everybody, welcome to the stream. We're a little delayed today, but finally getting started up here. We've got two, they're old players, but new to the stream, so if you two could introduce your characters and yourselves, go for it.
You want to go first, Ali, or?
Oh, for the love of... Allie, go first.
Okay. Okay, fine. Anything I need to cover, or specific?
Just your name and your character and
I'm
what...
probably going to butcher my own pronunciation of my character's name, Stelton, and the Blizzardman Eldritch Knight. That's about it. He tries to sell people fake potions,
Does quite well at it.
surprisingly, at times.
Yeah, sorry about that phone call.
Alright,
It was my turn?
You good, Allie?
Yeah.
All right. Could you give a quick intro on your character for the stream to know?
I am Arn, and I'm the world's sassiest high heel wearing long range sniping archer. Like, if you want 2 arrows to the eyes or knees, then you can call.
Yeah, cut out there, Allie.
Hello? Hello?
I gotcha.
We can hear you.
Oh, did I miss all of that?
No.
We got arrows to the eyes and knees. I think that was about it.
Call on me. Oh. What?
Oh.
Everything? The entire thing?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
You're good. Yeah, you're good.
We're good.
All right. Well, I'm the DM, as you all know. And last time we ended after a brief ambush on the cart. It happened. One of the members, Cobalt, was dragged off into the underbrush and brutalized, most likely.
Possibly, maybe.
It's really unknown, as a few moments afterwards, he seemingly appeared with a flash of blue light somewhere above the caravan.
Kind of fell from the sky.
He seems slightly changed. Like there's something about him that's off.
And he doesn't
Other than-
recognize me.
It's mostly that. But other than that, the party is completely intact. Polonius Dax pulled his weight during the attack, as well as pretty much everyone else. And we left as you all were waking up for your final day of travel before arriving in the town of Saradush, where you all have been contracted to bring a package to. The package which the knight traveling along with you, Polonius Dax, has claimed as his own. It's really unknown what's going to happen in regards to that. So how about we find out?
Yash!
Alright, it is morning. What are you all doing?
Okay, so we are in town or not in town, correct?
You're not in town yet.
Okay.
You are on the edge of this kind of forest that sprung out of nowhere.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Thank you.
And
Alright.
we have a pimped out cart.
Not one that's going to fall apart.
It
Correct.
is pretty fabulous.
Okay.
I went and bought a new cart, put a bunch of cushions and all sorts of comfortable stuff in half of it, and then the back half is for actual storage stuff, and yeah, it's pimped out. It's awesome.
And we're just resting, correct?
Yes, at
We
the
just
moment.
finished.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we're not... Okay.
Speaking
I wanna-
of resting, Dova, you actually, with Fantasy Grounds, you can click on the combat tracker, and then there's an option for actually setting long rest or short rest, and it just automatically applies those things to the characters.
God damn.
Crap.
That sounds actually really
Crap,
useful.
man.
It's getting better every single time I hear about it.
Tim has been telling our DM about all the new stuff he gets to do as a DM.
I'm
Pretty
excited.
excited.
I can drop this crappy client behind, finally.
Hey, Roll20 does its best. It's a free
That's
thing.
true.
Yeah. For what it is, it does its job.
Yeah. But my god, it could be better.
Yeah, it could. But
Alright,
to be
well,
fair, well, go ahead.
I suppose we could stop talking about the actual client we're playing on into
Actually,
the
play.
Okay, would I be able to make 1 or 2 javelins or no?
I say you would be able to do so
Okay.
during the night.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
As you
are
take
we?
some of the bits of bone that were actually stuck in your scales.
Backpack. Oh, because I have
Well-
femurs.
You were bitten quite a bit by the displacer beast, so you pick some teeth out of your scales and use those as the points.
Okay, fine. That works. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna knock my femurs down for the bases then, if that's okay.
Orca's
That's
in
fair
the
enough.
stream chat.
Gasp.
Oh shit.
They gasp.
Oh yeah, I guess I should give you guys the stream link so you can go look.
And bump the viewer count up.
Oh yeah, that's always
No.
good.
I'm already on there.
No, what are you talking about? Shameless self-promotion?
Ooh, yeah, that's.
Oh hey, do you want to tell our 5 viewers, 5 or 4 of which might be us, what
There was
happened to
5
Orca?
before.
They will come to that. We'll figure that out.
Oh yeah, Schnick.
Maybe.
Specifically Schnick. Guess I
It'll-
shouldn't be giving names like that out.
Calm
but whatever.
yourself. My goodness. All right. What's everybody else doing? Cobalt, what are you doing?
I'm lounging on a big comfy lounge chair.
That you're summoning?
Yes. Conjuring,
Alright.
sir. Summoning is with creatures, conjuring is with things.
Oh.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Oh, we lost a viewer.
Alright.
Anyway.
I am going to look for bugs. Specifically
Give me a
centipedes.
Survival check, how about?
I can't just automatically succeed.
Are you an Outlander?
No.
Then you cannot automatically succeed.
There's my survival.
I need to go look at that.
Where
I
is it?
forgot about that.
Oh.
Nice. You find 2 rather large centipedes, as well as a June bug.
Yay! I eat the June bug now.
Alright, and you're saving the
damn it.
centipedes for later?
Yeah.
You know what? Dova,
Yes.
I want to try to make a small basket, or like a small cage. If it matters,
Out of
something
what?
I don't know. How do you make cages? How do you? It needs to be something that can shatter on impact.
Maybe sticks, some glass, maybe some pottery.
I think sticks would be the best option.
You want it to shatter on impact. Alright.
Wouldn't that be
Let
kind
me
of hard
think.
then?
I mean, yeah, it's...
If the sticks are bendy enough that they can be made into a cage, then they probably will bounce.
Well, I don't think they need to be bending to be in a cage. Maybe a basket. I meant cage though.
Yeah, I think we all know what you're talking about. Just saying, like, if
Can you give me a straight intelligence check to design something that might do what you want it to do?
Why, yes, I can, Dova.
Figure out how to
I
actually
can quite
get it.
do that. Yes.
I don't know if it can.
Intelligence. Yeah, I can sort of do that.
Alright, roll a dexterity check to actually make the thing.
Crap. That's a min-max roll there.
Wow.
Guess what's about to happen?
I break all my fingers.
It's like trying to get RX up the cage all over again.
Every single stick that you try to force into shape snaps.
Aw.
Your design's gonna need some work, you think?
Hey, I've learned something.
Yeah?
I'm gonna regret asking this, but can I try to assist him?
You would have wanted. You could have done that before the roll, I think.
Yeah, it is,
And
it
you
is
would have
too
been,
late.
Oh well.
you would have given me advantage, which would have been fantastic.
Okay,
Like,
whatever.
Like, can I
don't care
properly
enough anyways.
like, can I properly
Mechanically-
demonstrate to him how to do something like that?
Mechanically,
Watching him
Oh.
struggle, you can certainly show him how to maybe improve next time.
Okay. So I need to do a dexterity roll?
Um,
Or do I?
give me another intelligence check, because you would have to know how to do
Okay.
something like that.
I'll probably know nothing.
Griffin, mechanically, that would be the help action,
Yeah, I don't know.
which
anything.
would give.
Okay.
Oh crap! Which would
Oh,
give advantage on-
jeez.
Oh.
I'm
Hey,
not
that
smart
looks
as him.
Hey, that looks like a perception check from me.
That looks like a charisma check for me. I think.
You just need to stop.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like
No.
any of my checks.
Ugh.
Anyways,
Moving on.
Eric's, you're catching bugs. Cobalt, you're doing things. Schnicktick's eating some spiced sausages. They smell kind of overpowering, but kind of nice at the same time.
Where did he get those?
You remember that he bought them in the last town.
You may never know.
Sort of. I might have been doing things.
The world
Actually, you weren't
will
even
never know.
in the same realm of existence. This Cobalt wasn't, anyways.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, you all finish your business and set off towards the town of Saradush. Let me roll some dice.
You don't need to.
Fine, right? My
I will
caravan
sit
doesn't
in
just
the-
explode.
I will sit in the comfortable, whatever it is, cart.
Lounge chair. Oh.
The comfy
Like-
cart.
What's pulling us?
A donkey.
If you bought a donkey
Okay.
named Donkey,
That's creative.
it's a fantastic name.
It should be named Horse.
I am sitting there glaring at Cobalt.
Give me a perception check, Eric's.
Oh.
Now give me a history check.
Oh god.
That's intelligence. Wow, that's much better than I was anticipating.
So was I, frankly.
You think this is definitely not the same Cobalt. It is definitely not the same one.
But at
There's
the same
something,
time-
the different clothes that it's wearing, the relative lightness of its pack, like the various trinkets that the other one had, this one does not have.
I'm going to.
Oh, and something I should mention. He's carrying a little wooden staff as opposed to the arcane pouch he had before.
I'm
As
going.
the arcane focus.
Wench, I will HMO1 you.
That makes me happy.
I am going to. I guess Orca was the one that was driving the cart before, wasn't he? Schnickdick?
Yep, he's still driving the cart.
Oh, okay, so he's still here. I'm going to lean forward because I didn't let Cobalt ride in the cart.
Where am I?
I don't know. You're
You're
walking.
kind of in the
somewhere.
middle.
Got it.
I wouldn't let him in my cart.
Okay, Cobalt is sad then.
You're an
He's riding on the
outside
donkey. He's less
cobalt.
sad. You hear that? He's riding on the donkey now. He's less sad.
I'm gonna carefully lean up and whisper to Schnick that I really don't think it's the same kobold.
Schnick just kind of looks back at you, bit confused.
And then he makes two checks.
He looks over at Cobalt and he looks back at you and he says, I don't really know what you're talking about. Just kind of shrugs and...
Fine, I'll go talk to somebody else then. Later.
It's like how Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Foxy's the only one who understands that the night guard is wearing a mask, and everyone else just sees Freddy.
Oh, I remember that.
I will be very upset if that's the case here. I will make them realize.
No, that was just Cobalt.
I will make them realize.
That was actually pretty good.
You bet, man.
Take that and run with it, dude.
Alright. The time on this road is spent uneventfully, and by I'd say around 4 o'clock in the evening, you've arrived in Saradush. Saradush is actually a rather large city. It's a proper city instead of kind of a small, more of a municipality that Riatavan was. And
So are we talking village or town size?
town, at least city size.
Okay.
It's kind of halfway between Neverwinter and Ismeltaren.
I'll pretend to know what those are.
Neverwinter is huge. Ismeltaren was the first town that you guys were at.
Okay.
Neverwinter is like one of the biggest cities there are.
Again,
Probably
Baldur's Gate may be
Flies.
bigger.
you act like I know about lore.
Anyways,
Yeah. You
How are we
guys
doing in
arrived.
terms of supplies?
about what time of day is it?
It's about
Not too.
4 o'clock, so evening-ish.
I'm gonna go ahead and go straight over to the... start leading the cart to the... well, I guess more looking for the Zentarum.
Zentarum.
Alright. Roll an investigation check. As you've never
No,
really
it's-
been in
yeah.
this city before,
Oh, yeah.
and you have to, employ your problem-solving skills.
Have I been in the city before?
Nobody really has.
Oh.
I think
Can I
we should
do-
explain...
Can I help him anyway? Wait, no, I don't have proficiency in investigation. I thought I did.
Well,
Sorry.
even if you did, you wouldn't really know what to look for.
Hmm.
I can still
um,
help, I guess. That's the DM's discretion.
You could definitely help, but the quality of that help is going to be iffy.
Real quick for Griffin and Allie, since they weren't here. Eric's is allied with a faction of the Sword Coast called the Zentarum.
I know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, basically, we were commissioned. Well, more specifically, I was commissioned to escort a box to this city. We had our lovely little not living, not dead, unknown status guy that lost his head and put it back on, who says his dog is in the box. But
What?
that's what he claims.
Okay.
Also, there has not been any movement or sound from the box since we got it. That might be worth mentioning.
Mhm.
Okay.
Pretty sure this guy is some sort of revenant.
Probably. We'd be lucky if he's a lich.
We'd probably
Lucky?
be
Why
unlucky
would
if
we
he was
be
a lich.
lucky if he's a lich?
They're cooler.
Yeah, but he would have killed us. He already
Debate,
almost
yeah.
did.
We would not be
But it's
here.
a cool death.
Yeah, exactly.
I like this character.
Alright. Eric's, you're troubled to find that there's no actual, proper Zentarum contact here.
This was the
Like you
city.
found where the place where the package was supposed to be delivered to. It's a rather it's a surprisingly well kept manor as opposed from the rest of the town, which is noticeably decrepit. Like there were no guards outside of the main gates when you came in. Like you see them patrolling around every so often. But there were none actually at the gates.
Okay. Well, I guess there's nothing for it but to go head up to the manor.
This accent's gonna be weird.
We believe in you, Dova.
We do? I mean, yes, we do.
Alright. You all, I assume,
Nothing better to do, considering you just described the city as decrepit and kind of shot down any ideas it had.
fair enough. You all, and who's carrying the box?
I figured we would just drive the cart up.
Alright.
Good.
Well, there
I
is
don't
a
want to do any
gate.
heavy lifting.
If it's a manor, surely a cart could fit through.
That's true. The gate's closed. That's sorry.
Oh.
If
Oh.
they also let us
Well,
through.
then we'll open it and then drive the cart through.
You attempt to push open the gate. However, it is indeed latched shut, and as you kind of push on it, it makes this horrendous clanking noise.
Is it latched like a latch or locked?
It seems just to be a latch. But looking towards the manor itself, you see someone kind of rushing down towards the gate. And as it approaches, you see it's a rather nondescript human butler, and rather well kept clothing.
It's a Jeeves. Not much else to say.
Pretty much. He arrives at the gate and he greets you all. He kind of gives a slight bow and he says to you all, "And what do you have business with Mr. Let me grab his name because I completely forgot it. Because I'm a shitty DM.
The butler opens up his book to find his master's name.
Not a very good butler, are you?
Oh shit! What was his name again?
Yeah,
With
just take out a
with,
piece
uh,
of crumpled up tissue paper.
He looks at his hand. It's written on his hand.
and what business do you all have with Master Thimblestick Thumpfoot?
Oh god, that name.
Now I can understand why he had to look that name up.
And it's really hard to believe. You need to write it down.
I'm
There
going.
wasn't enough
Remember
room on
that
his
shit
hand.
at all?
There wasn't enough room on his hand. He had to go down the arm too.
What is it?
I'm going to pull out my Zentarum badge and show it and say that we were commissioned to deliver a package here.
You see the literal gears turning in this man's head for a moment before he says, "Ah, excellent. Let me get this gate for you." And he clanks open the latch. You don't see any actual locking mechanisms, so you're
How is
unsure
this
what the
going-
purpose is.
Lovely.
I will
It
say this out
creaks
loud. I'm sorry. How has this place not been robbed yet?
You don't know.
Well, if they're
Sorry,
allied
continue.
with the Zentarum, you don't really rob the Mafia.
I don't know, I mean, magic.
I can vouch for that.
Their magic is better. At least the higher ups' magic are better, anyways.
Yeah, so. Sorry to interrupt, Ova. Go ahead.
Can I get a perception check for everybody?
Great, my favorite.
God damn it. Oh. Okay. Also, if you were wondering what my deception roll was, I was initially going to say I'm going to try and, after him mentioning that name, I was going to try and hide the fact that I was laughing at his master's name.
Oh, Eric, you were the one that we were hoping would get a really high number.
But yeah,
Roll stealth for that.
Hey, I still have
man, close enough.
I still have my familiar.
Go ahead.
There's another chance
Another chance at failure.
or success, one of the two.
Well,
Oh, Morty.
not much, but
Well,
It's
You
at
gotta
least
do
not
a
a
chance
one.
this roll fails.
yeah, exactly.
net highest of 14. Twice.
All right.
How badly are we fucked?
It's just a perception check. Wait,
I know.
hold on. What time of day is it?
It's around 5 o'clock, so evening. It's taken you about an hour and a half to actually look through this whole town.
What's the sun like?
Oh dear lordy!
What?
Yeah, we're dead, aren't we?
No.
Dova, don't forget,
God damn,
Eric
to
and
do
I
one
have
more roll.
Eric and I have disadvantage when we're in direct sunlight on perception checks involving sight.
That makes absolutely no difference for me.
I understand, but we gotta make sure we keep an eye on that.
Oh god.
Okay, what the fuck?
Did we just get sneak attacked?
We just got sneak attacked, I think.
Yes, everyone for perception roll. And then roll the
Oh,
d20.
Third roll.
Two d20s.
Jesus Christ.
3 d20s.
I didn't really remember how stealth worked, so I just kind of winged it with the tie.
Oh.
By the way, it works in your favor.
Great. Does it?
As you all see, very faintly, you hear the kind of a slide of wood on wood as Dax is picking up the crate.
I take it we can't do any reactionary stuff.
You can
Unless
surely
we,
do so.
Unless we have a
I'm gonna
reaction.
turn around and be like, "You want me to summon the owls again? Cause I'll summon the owls again."
All I'm gonna say is, reactionary, I pull my axe at him. So,
Wow.
hey, let's be fair, it's been a while, so need me to roll for that, or?
Oh,
You throw
I see.
your axe. You throw your axe at him.
Yes.
Roll for it. Sure. Roll to attack.
Oh, for
Right.
fuck's sakes!
That's exactly
You
what I was
dear
expecting.
Griffin. You Griffin.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Okay,
you
how
draw
bad?
you draw one of your axes. Actually, no. This is your full-on battle
Yeah,
axe.
that's my full-on battle
You
axe.
throw your battle axe at Polonius, and it embeds itself into the crate.
That's what I thought was gonna
It
happen.
was a warning shot. Can't you bring it back?
Yes, I can. I recall it ruefully.
As
Yeah,
soon
is
as
that
it
before-
embeds itself into the wood, it frees itself with an unknown force and returns to Ix's hand. Claw.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Thing with appendages.
Dax looks at you all, mostly Ix. Eyebrows visibly raised.
Oh, he has those?
Yes, have eyebrows, yes.
We can see.
And
And
his
he
eyebrows?
says to you, I'm surprised your heart hasn't given out for being so high strung.
Kept me alive
As he
this
starts
long.
to walk towards the manor with the crate.
Sorry. I kind of silently call after.
I say, well, you did kind of attack us for no.
Yeah, to be honest, that's my last memory of him, so.
Yeah, you kind of
That's-
attacked us for. You attacked us before you spoke with us before, so we have reason to be a little
Jumpy.
on edge. Anyways,
Yeah.
back to the
Along after
butler.
that, yeah, moving along after that failed attempt at
Completely
killing.
forgot I'm on push to talk right now.
Oh,
Again.
Yep.
Again.
But he looks back to you as he's walking towards the manor. He's still carrying the crate. The butler's still moving along. He's about 30 feet ahead. He looks back at you all and he says, "Because I thought you were working for the Zentarum before. Now that I know that you don't deserve to work for them, nor do you deserve the problems that it brings."
What?
what do you mean I don't deserve to work for them?
I'm
I
lost.
do work for them. I'm not saying this. I'm just. I don't really have an interest in fighting him again, honestly.
I mean,
Alright. He continues walking along with the butler. Behind him, of course.
Well, yeah, I'd be concerned if he was in front, because then that means he's been here before. Has he been here before?
probably.
Little did you know, this is all extremely elaborate.
Anyways, we're gonna follow I'm gonna follow after, keeping an eye probably on the surroundings more, while I have my familiar focus on what's his face, Dax.
Yes. Alright. You do precisely so. Everybody else is going to follow along.
I will ask, should we be following them?
It could be fun though.
Sure, let's go with that.
Alright. You all follow along into the manor. I mean, it is a absolutely resplendent manor. There's pieces of vibrant artwork on the walls, expensive tapestries hanging on the walls as well. There's those empty suits of armor, as well as just countless pieces of art and various things. Can everybody give me a perception check?
God damn it! See, this is where he gets us. He just keeps getting us to reroll perception and waits for us to fuck up.
I'm not that much
Yay,
of an asshole.
high 14 again.
Yay.
Oh, never mind. There we go.
Good job, Allie.
Ellie, a little while after entering, you hear a very faint sound through one of the hallways. Can you give me a nature check?
Oh god. Swear to god, this isn't more trolls? I think that's what we killed last time.
Nah, they were displacer. We fought displacer beasts while you
You
guys
hear
were
a
here.
dog barking of some sort. You're not sure what kind.
Well, I was thinking of that clusterfuck of a fight we had last
It
time.
sounds like a small dog.
You know,
Eat
the one
it.
we're both...
Alright.
I mean, my character might.
Well, your character did not hear that. Only...
No, I know, that's why I said,
Aaron
like,
did.
logically, he probably would.
Oh yeah.
I do want to kind of give a forewarning, know that something is coming.
Sorry?
I do want to give a forewarning that something is coming first.
Is it, or is it just a noise?
I don't know. I still
Seems
say
to
you
be,
should
it
still be a
seems to
little
just be a
leery.
one-off thing.
Oh.
There's no
Okay.
rapidly advancing footsteps, no, howl of anything.
Just a
It's a-
bark at a distance.
Just a bark somewhere off in the distance in this giant manor. Speaking of which, the room you're in right now is the entryway, and it is large. It's around 4 stories tall on the inside. The center is
The
just
entrance hall?
Yeah,
Like Beast Castle.
Jesus.
yeah, it's pretty sick. And the stairway in the center is the largest formation in the room. And it goes up very, very high, at least 100 or so steps. Almost comically large.
Makes me wish I had wings.
Well, I suppose we keep following.
Alright. The butler leads you up these set of stairs. You find yourself at the top at the landing, and there's a large door in front. He knocks on the door a specific pattern. It doesn't sound like a secret code, but it definitely could be. After a moment, you all don't hear anything, but he seemingly does as he nods and he pushes the door open. Inside.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Inside is a very large study. There's bookshelves, at least to the ceiling. Hundreds, maybe thousands of books. There's various trophies. There's a head of a boar. Actually, there's heads of lots of boars mounted on the wall. There's a large globe on the desk in front of you. And seated at a chair of some sort, its back facing you, is presumably someone, as you don't see anyone else in the room currently.
I set the chair on fire.
What?
Seriously?
Nothing.
Can I make a perception check to try and just like idly scan the books, see if there's anything of note?
Sure, give me a perception check.
Finally!
Wow! There's quite a bit of stuff regarding the construction of and maintenance of golems. At least 3 or 4 titles just by glancing at it. You feel that might be chance, though. And not necessarily...
I be able to take note of them for potentially later, or...
You can definitely try to remember where they are.
Okay. That's all I ask then.
Alright. You hear a voice come from the chair in front of you. Now don't just stand there, y'all. Come on in.
I'm sorry.
Chair, speaking of which, is around 10 feet tall.
Wait, what?
Not the seat of the chair, but the back of the chair.
Fucking...
I thought you
swear to
said...
God,
I thought you said that the person speaking was 10 feet tall.
Either way, that's obscene. So, all I can imagine is that he's a gnome now. Or a pixie. Because that chair is obviously competent. Pardon?
Or it can be all of the above in a trench coat.
Because that's obviously just compensating for something, and no, I'm not saying any of that because I don't want to die. So go ahead.
Staring there.
Yes.
All right, you all awkwardly shuffle in, and the door closes behind you. The butler seems to have vanished.
Dax was still there, right?
Yes. He's standing quite imposingly with the crate.
Okay. I'm gonna approach to the other side of the chair where I can see whoever's in it.
Before you manage to do so,
Hold on.
Another
the
perception
chair
check.
slowly turns around.
Of course it fucking does.
Gosh, so homey if he has a cat in his lap.
And sitting in it, with large, peaked, gray eyebrows that kind of extend off of his face.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is, God damn it, Griffin.
I knew it.
A kind of a wispy white beard coming off of his chin is a gnome.
Yes! Called it! Sorry.
The large chair is comical, to say the least.
It's like Zootopia again with the lemur.
I want everybody
Wizard of Finn.
to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear.
So what?
Oh,
Stop laughing?
does it have trapdoors?
No, it's to not keep from laughing out loud.
Oh,
I'm never
damn.
gonna fail this.
You got this?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh.
Oh,
There it is. Oh, I'll just giggle in his face.
Pretty much.
hey,
You giggle and snort and just try to hold yourself in, but you really can't.
real quick, Dova.
Yeah.
I forgot that my mic was muted for a little while.
Alright.
And I was trying to say that I was going to incessantly inspect the books, and almost completely ignore the gnome, for now. Like my attention is immediately on something else.
Alright, roll investigation to just kind of comb through the books.
Oh.
See what you
Kobold.
see.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Kobold,
Yes.
if you're looking for anything. Well, never mind. Go
I
ahead.
found it. If I'm looking for anything, I found it.
What would you be looking for?
What would I get looking for? I mean, if he has spell books, obviously those. But I doubt he has spell books.
I
It
mean,
doesn't seem that he does.
he
He has
has.
a good bit of literature about golems.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'll look up some books. I'll read some books about golem construction.
You reach out to grab one of the books, and an arc of static electricity lances out at your hand. Give me another Constitution saving throw.
Just
Con
Kobold, I take it?
Con save for electricity.
Oh,
You
yeah.
barely manage to keep yourself from yelling out in pain,
Oh.
convulsing on the ground.
Oh.
You know,
Totally different. Shocking grasp, but without being
You don't
grasped.
You're not quite sure, but you're
I'm gonna
barely
make
able
it-
to keep your footing.
I'm gonna step back and mage hand the book out.
I almost gave Ali 6-foot-tall combat heels.
God damn it.
That could be a thing. They're
Still.
platforms.
You
every
reach out with
nobody
your
will
mage
escape
hand.
my yacht.
Alleys are
Sorry.
not platforms; they're podiums.
I know. Nobody will be able to escape my sight.
You reach out with your mage hand and try to grab at one of the books. You feel purchase on it, however, the book is stuck fast.
Time to take out my universal solvent.
You do have the flask.
So,
Oh, yeah, I never checked that this morning.
briefly, I'm just gonna ask if I see if the gnome is paying attention to Cobalt at this point. You know, after.
He definitely is, and he's thinking of something to say, Which is-
Yeah, continue.
which is just
continue
me
on while
saying, "Give me a second."
Just continue on while I'm trying to struggle with this.
Yeah, the best way to describe it is that kind of like side look. You're just like, you are aware he's looking at you, right?
He looks at you and he says, "Boy, if you want to look at my books, just wait
Or ask.
or ask."
Well,
Hello-
and ask.
hello-
Get this accent totally wrong.
Yep.
Question. Because I'm sure. Is there a desk in front of him, or is it just a chair?
It's a desk.
Okay, can I see him over the desk?
Yes.
I can see him.
He's sitting on the desk.
You're sitting on the chair, not on the desk.
Yeah, I was about to say, can I
Yeah,
see
he's
him
sitting
past
on the
desk,
chair,
on
which
top
is then
of the
sitting
chair,
on the desk.
even though he's short?
No.
Ooh, I just had a
Yeah.
really good idea.
It's the
He's sitting-
standard desk chair assembly. There's a desk. The
but-
chair is behind the desk.
Wait,
He
Dova.
is sitting on top of the chair.
Dova.
What?
It's a desk chair. It's a desk chair.
No.
It's a chair with a desk on it, on top of the desk,
Ah,
and he's sitting in it.
give me a dexterity saving
That-
throw.
Great. There's
Another
my
bolt of electricity lances out from the shelving.
Oh,
Fantastic.
This one seems a lot more deliberate. You take 6 points of electric damage.
oh,
I am resistant. I can spend a sorcery point to resist that.
but do
I
you?
take 3, sir.
You
I
really
don't
want
have
to
sorcery points
tempt
with
the
this character.
DM?
Ah, the shelves really don't like you.
Hold on.
Oh,
I
now
think
y'all from the Zentarum, right? Y'all got my package?
I nod.
Oh, that's good to hear. The Discord isn't giving me that playback sound whenever I press the push to talk button. Strange.
Yeah, that happened.
Okay, so never mind.
That's awesome.
The damage resistance thing I don't have. That's a later thing. So 6 damage.
And you notice that Dax is... Actually, no, you would not notice that. But he's not doing anything physical, as far as you can tell.
Inside check.
Sure. Can't really tell. You
Damn.
can tell he's thinking about something.
I
Keep
mean,
my eye on him.
Alright.
when are gnomes never not thinking of things?
Also, for now, Dova, Cobalt hasn't seen the dude. Just heard his voice and upset that he can't look at the books.
Alright.
I'm gonna gesture.
Y'all gonna say
to-
anything?
I'm gonna gesture to the crate in Dax's arms. This is the crate. We have a bit of a proposition that we have worked out here with Dax. As I understand
speak.
it, he owes the Zentaur money, and that is why we took his property. And he has most of the money, and, well, I figure we could cut a deal for returning his property.
I don't think y'all understand. Now that's my property. I bought it. I'm not just gonna let you persuade me with some coin. I may understand the value of it, but that's sentimental.
How is it sentimental to you if you've never owned it?
What's my dog? I bought it, and this man here stole it.
Hmm.
It'd be nice to know how she's fared in this carrier you've got here.
Gonna ask, is there any air holes besides the one I unintentionally put in it?
Nope.
Oh,
These were given, this crate was given to us, as is, by the Zentarum.
You're joking, right?
No, this is exactly as they gave it to us. They gave specific instructions not to open it.
Alright, so magic then.
Most likely.
yeah. Go with that.
I told him not to use magic, but ugh. Alright, well, pop it open. Now I'll get you a payment scroll ready. Dax sets the crate down on the floor next to the desk, and he grabs a dagger from his kind of a sheath.
And if it's okay with you guys, I'm just going to keep a hand on my axe. Not threateningly, more unsure that anything that's involving magic in a crate with no air holes kind of puts me on edge.
Hmm.
All right. He uses the dagger quite forcefully to remove the lid, prying the nails off. And inside you see a sheet, kind of a canvas cloth, as well as some bits of hay, like a straw. He lifts up the blanket quite forcefully. And inside you see a bit of straw, and underneath that, a bit of fur. Kind of a grayish white fur, mottled somewhat. I gotta look at his name again. Thimblestick looks at it quite quizzically, still not getting off of his chair. Well, you gonna wake her up?
Yeah, let's.
We were only told to deliver.
Oh.
I'm not.
We all take a step back.
Yes, I'm with that.
I was told to deliver it. Here it is. I'm to be paid for delivering, not for waking up.
Not for affecting the
Right.
contents of the not for affecting the contents of the product. In fact,
Yeah,
we weren't technically supposed to open it anyway.
Well, we didn't.
He steps off of his chair, more jumps down. And he goes over to the crate. He brushes some of the straw off. He grabs a clump of it and throws it away. Everybody give me perception checks.
My favorite.
Oh,
I want to prepare a conjure owls.
Don't hold spells like that, because holding a spell only lasts for a round, and if it's not triggered, you still expend the spell.
Really?
so in other words, you explode with owls.
I was. Where is this rule?
Yeah, I don't think that's a rule. Also,
No, it is a rule. Not only that, but you also have to hold concentration. the
Aaron,
entire-
you there?
No, he's doing
No.
something with his ant.
Yeah.
He's still doing something?
Yep.
Alright.
I can pull up the rule, but trust me, that's how it
Eric,
works.
you feel... And I keep forgetting your familiar's name.
Kale.
You feel Kale kind of poke at you in your mind. Can you make a medical check for Kale?
Medical?
Apparently.
Yes.
Oh, you want Kale to make it. Let's see, what bonus would he have?
That was wisdom. Medicine is.
Well, perception.
You feel his thought kind of poke and say, "Dog, not okay."
No shit.
I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh joy!
Let's hope the door still. The door didn't lock behind us.
With the
About this time, Dax turns and walks away, having slowly moved to the back of the group after opening the crate.
I'm going to kind of mentally instruct Kale to keep an eye on Dax, while I'm going to go over to the crate in a bit of a, kind of like in a huff, and be like, alright, well, since you don't seem to know what you're doing here, move and I'll take a look.
Alright. Can you roll a medicine check?
And I'm going to point out that I am a druid, so
This dog's throat has been slit.
oh joy.
Can you tell how long ago? That's a pretty good roll.
Probably
It's
a
a very
long time. Yeah, I was gonna
Maybe
say.
a week, maybe 2 weeks.
I don't know. It's kind of been in the crate for how long?
Like
Sounds
a couple
like it's
days,
been
honestly.
magically preserved, but
Maybe 1 sec. Okay, no, I'm not doing that.
And this, everybody, is why you don't work with shady organizations, because if it's not one person trying to fuck you, it's another.
We're everyone.
Hey, maybe that
Yeah.
small conversation that Dax had with you that last session meant something.
Damn it.
What was the conversation?
I believe you talked with Eric's, actually.
no, he spoke with
No, it was me.
Cobalt.
Ah,
But I also had no idea what he's talking about because I'm not the same one.
that's true. You see a wave of anger just go over Thimblestick's face. His normally kind of pallid color is bright red with anger. He immediately storms over to his desk, pulls open the drawer, and retrieves something from within.
I'm gonna keep a firm grip on my axe at my hilt. Like, at my side, sorry.
I'm still holding my conjure owls, even more so now.
I'm waiting for his body to just turn into owls.
I'm still trying to pull that book out of the wall.
You're not getting anywhere, and you
Dang.
don't know what's going on at all.
No, I'm really confused, but making golems, dude, that's cool, and I'm a conjuration wizard. I want that.
He retrieves a scroll, and after a brief moment of holding it in his hands, it disappears into fine dust. That just kind of evaporates as well. Eric, you start to feel a slight heat on your left cheek, sort of right below your eye. Is it called a cheek if you have like a muzzle? I don't know how
Yeah.
that
I think
works.
so.
Yeah.
Left side of your snout, maybe. Basically, it's right under your cheek, right under your eye.
Is it Melf's Gentleman's Slap? Is that the spell he just cast?
Okay, I'm
Stop
If it
gonna.
is-
metagaming, Cobalt.
No.
If it is, I'm gonna be really disappointed in him.
No, that's actually not a spell. But, I mean, it's like you just kind of slapped him on the face is what it sounds like. But with a spell scroll. Or it could be worse. I don't know. Keep going.
Who's next to him? Actually, Ix, you're next to Eric's at this point.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
No, you wouldn't see this. You're on the wrong side.
Am I?
Yes.
Yeah,
Roll
I- we-
perception, actually.
Where are we?
I was
This is
gonna
going
say,
to be
I'm
a
like-
smell.
Okay, because I was about to say, I'm like, to be fair, we never specified how we, like, lined up in his room.
Do you get bonuses for smell? I forget.
I don't know. I
Doesn't-
never
let
considered
me
it.
pull out
He does
Vola's.
not. I mean,
Does
I
not?
can pretty
Let me
much tell
pull
you.
out Vola's guide and confirm.
I've played Lizard Folk for 10 levels now.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like that. You smell something cooking.
I'm gonna take a look, and I'm gonna probably regret what I'm gonna see, aren't I?
Can't really tell what's cooking. As you give a quick glance around, you think it might be maybe a roast beef of some sort? Eric, you feel a searing pain in your left cheek as you visibly see smoke coming, wafting out wafting, wafting,
Wafting.
wafting,
Waffle.
wafting off of your cheek.
What kind of spell is this?
I'm
Face?
going to have Kale take a look. He's normally around my neck, so that shouldn't be too hard for him to see what's going on. And I'm
Give me a
going to
Constitution
give
saving throw.
I'm gonna give a glare to this gnome.
Oh.
Do I have advantage?
Oh.
Please?
No.
You don't love me anymore!
I don't love a lot of people anymore.
Why are they
No.
hurting each other?
Eric's, you crumple to the ground and you see Kale fall to the ground as well in front of you. As you clutch your cheek, shrieking out in pain. From basically a branding iron being pushed up against you.
Okay, and is this a visible thing? Like, or is it
You
just...
definitely see a good amount of smoke coming off of his face now, Ix.
Okay, then
And
in this case...
Thimblestick looks at you all, he gives you a dismissive wave and says, "Now get out of my sight."
Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what my character would react with.
Y'all are lucky I'm not grinding you to dust right now.
I'm tempted to do something, but I have a feeling everybody might not like me for this.
I think I know exactly what you're gonna do.
Probably.
That doesn't mean it's gonna go without
Well-
consequences.
No, and that's what I'm trying to decide. Basically,
I don't know. This guy seems pretty powerful. Not in a we're gonna have a tough time fighting him thing, because I feel like if worse comes to worse, we would have a good chance of beating him. But he seems wealthy and has some sort of role to play in the Zentarum, so that's why I wouldn't.
He does
fight him.
not
Okay,
seem
okay.
to be part of the Zentarum.
Or at least
Okay.
he has dealings with them,
and this
and
is
he
going to
does
sound like
seem
a
wealthy.
Doesn't
really dumb
mean that
question,
you.
then.
That doesn't mean that you assault a member of the Zentarum.
Ooh, something that I forgot to have you do when he pulled the scroll out, which
Yes.
I'm sorry about. Roll a history check, Eric's. RX.
Can I counterspell it?
You recognize that in dealings where there's no agent, that they commonly use these basically really weak kind of scrolls that do a specific set of things. One, they're given a payment scroll that basically wires money from the Zentarum stockpiles into that location. That's all they do. And the second one is basically the naughty scroll. It's what happens when the contractee doesn't fulfill the contract. You've never actually seen them used, and you're never told what they do, only that they do bad things.
Okay. Is that it currently, Dova?
So,
Yes.
we are the
One quick-
contractees.
He is.
Seems specifically you, Eric's.
Okay.
And I just want to reaffirm something about my alignment. I am considered neutral good. Can I get a bit of a refresher on that? I know that it's basically like...
Neutral good is that basically you are good for the sake of it. You're not particularly aligned to the laws of the land, nor do you really feel against them.
Okay.
You're between Superman and Robin Hood. I mean, you like being good, and you're good mostly just for the sake of it.
Okay.
Not
Well,
for
then-
money,
then-
not for radical change, not for
Okay.
the
Then
betterment of society as a whole.
then that's solidified my action. I
It's
will.
more like you do good with what you view as good.
Yes.
Then I'm sorry, guys, for
That's
this, but
more
I'm doing it
chaotic.
anyway.
That's more chaotic good.
Now,
Might seem
chaotic is
different.
against law. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actively just doing as you please.
The-
Like,
like-
hypothetically, it would be me trying to pull off all his books or steal because I want to learn how to make golems, probably.
Superman versus Robin Hood is an excellent example. You're doing good, but it's against the law, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, either way, solidified my kind of idea. I do draw my weapon and basically step forward.
Do you say anything?
Thimblestick looks at you. He's sat back down in his chair. He puts his hands on the desk in front of him, crossing them. He looks at you with a very serious look in his eye, and he says, "Y'all sure you want to do that? I'm giving you the chance right now." And he gestures towards the door as you hear it audibly open.
I may not know about all these shady organizations, but to your knowledge and to your whoever the fuck that is, I point to the other. You know who I'm talking about, the other guy.
Dax?
Polonius, yeah, Dax. But I'm pretty sure both him and everyone else in this party can attest to the fact we did not open this crate, we did not touch it. So why are we being the one punished for it?
Well, you're not being punished. The man who signed the contract is, which, seeing how none of you are on the ground doubled over, I figure that's just him then.
May not like what he does, but he is part of our group.
What? He didn't rope you all into this?
I shrug. I kind of nod, pointing to the crate again with my axe. Again, we were sent, hypothetically speaking, we were sent to deliver it. We don't know who did this, what happened, but that's not our fault.
Or Eric's fault.
Yes.
I assume that I can't really do anything right now because pain.
Pretty much. Can you give me another Constitution save throw? The searing pain in your left cheek is sort of fading away. It's definitely still there. It itches, it stings all at the same time, and at the same time it's sort of seeping deeper into your face. A deeper, more aching pain. But you manage to get your footing again and stand back up, albeit a bit shakily. But yes, you can stand back up.
Okay.
I also have one other question. How big is this desk? Like, does it look like it's a heavy, sturdy desk, or just gaudy?
It's rather ornate. It's a dark colored wood. It's got some various trinkets. It seems like an hourglass, some writing utensils, and some papers. Got some parchment and a wax seal.
Okay.
Apparently, you should have named the gnome Schrodinger. That comes
Holy
from
shit!
Orca.
I just realized
Yeah,
I didn't
was
even
gonna mention.
realize going into this that this is Schrodinger's cat,
Exactly,
basically.
yeah.
But hell yeah!
I was going to make a joke about that, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Sedova, my attention was probably pulled away from the bookshelf, and I went to go help Eric's. Just letting you know where I am in this situation.
Here, let's mess around with the map again.
Sure. Are you actually changing anything, or?
Yes, he
Okay.
is.
Move your stuff around. God, why is my mouse pad so shitty right now?
I don't know.
Like it's fucking sticky as hell, and that sounded really bad.
Huh, I wonder why.
Fucking hell. Alright,
Hey,
chicks in there too.
Nova.
Yeah?
I don't know what music is currently going on in the Twitch stream, but we currently still have channel
Traveling.
music.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you're still gonna fight him. I can change to a different music.
Oh my god. We're up to 6 viewers.
Oh boy.
Such unfitting music. I'm not blaming you, Dova. I'm just saying that's like
At least pretty fantastic.
Nothing mood setting to say we're
No.
wearing some decrepit.
oh we're not okay, that's
Huh.
better. We're in a basically gaudy mansion. That's a
I still like to imagine it against a cat.
that's a testament to Shorty McShortstuff's height issues.
Hey, don't blame him. It's genetics. Anyways, that's basically how y'all are arranged.
Okay, well,
The desk is near, kind of right
Yeah.
there.
okay. Well, then I will advance again up to beside Eric's. I make sure I do a quick side glance to see the state of whatever's in the box, and returning my attention back to the one in front of me.
It's definitely a dead dog.
That's what I figured. Okay.
I'm gonna pick up Kale and have him give me a vision of what my face looks like. While
Heck yeah.
while giving a distinctly unhappy look at the gnome.
See, in my opinion,
Kale shows you, and you see emblazoned on your left cheek, burnt into it, is a circular emblem of the Zentarum with an X crossed through it. And below that is a single line. You know what the symbology means. It means that you owe them a favor.
The Zentarum or the dude?
You owe the Zentarum for a failure.
We'll get that straightened out later.
yeah.
As for right now, and I'm going to direct this to the gnome. I fulfilled my duties with this contract. You have chosen to abuse the powers given to you by the Zentarum. You will
I
take
was told
the answer
that the
for
dog would be alive. That's
Was
the
it?
contract I signed.
Then you'll
Can
need
I
to
make-
take it up with the one that sold it to you.
Can I make a quick remark
How was
between
I
this?
supposed to know you're not the one who killed the dog? Anyways, huh?
Because
I
we
was
just opened up the crate for the first time.
How do I know that?
Because the crate was closed when when we put it here.
You could have resealed it.
May I interject
What?
if that's okay? One, if we had reopened it, there would be marks. Two, maybe you shouldn't have pissed off someone else.
3, why would we kill the dog and then deliver it as such to you?
We didn't
That's an
even know you.
excellent question. As he's looking at you with kind of a oh, what's this look?
Look of
Dane.
contentment.
Yeah, contempt.
Pretty much.
Okay, that's it. I'm bringing my axe down on his desk. So would that be an attack or athletics?
That would be.
Can I do something
What's
first?
your purpose with doing it?
Hey, can I do something first?
I guess
Sure.
I wouldn't say necessarily intimidation, but go ahead, Cobalt first.
So I finally get my attention on this gnome and say, "Oh, hey, let me fix that," and I cast Reduce on his chair. It halves all dimensions and 1/8 the weight.
Okay, can I actually change my action for the most part now that I think about it?
Your gnome is now sitting in a average chair.
I wish to change my action just to basically sideswipe everything that's on top of the desk. So, you know, make a bit of a
Alright.
mess. Break his shit. Do I need to do anything for that, or...
No! All of this shit on his desk is flung off to the side. You see the hourglass break. He looks at the hourglass for a moment. Then back to you.
Time stops.
Back to the hourglass. You see him purse his lips and look back to you.
Sit in silence for a few moments.
He does. He lets the silence kind of stew.
The way I
Get out of
see
my
it,
house.
Is that what he says?
He does. He looks at you and he says, very plainly, "Get out of my house."
You
Perception checks, everybody.
Okay. Afraid of that? God damn it. God damn it!
10 isn't bad. 10 is like average.
but...
Wow.
It sure is average.
It's very average, apparently. Oh, I should probably be able to start being quieter. People like
Ellie, are you here?
Yeah.
Perception.
Perception?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed, we're
Where's
starting
it?
shit. We're starting
Yeah.
shit with the short stack.
Of course you are.
with our own short stack back in the back.
You're like, I was all could have been avoided if you all just got it out of your systems and laughed with me earlier.
Again, not my
Ellie,
fault.
you're the only one to really notice anything as you hear a faint series of clicks from the ceiling.
Of course.
Is it in the
Looking
ceiling
up.
or the floor above us?
It's the ceiling, I
Can't
believe.
tell.
Ooh,
There's a ceiling
Oh.
and most likely a floor above,
Okay.
as this is not a vaulted ceiling.
You said looking up.
You look up, and you see gaps in the paneling. This fine wood paneling. You see a incredibly large set of gaps, roughly the same size, the same shape as a humanoid. You see two glowing eyes staring down where the head is.
Is this
I
song
should-
appropriate for this moment?
No, it really isn't.
I wonder what it was.
I thought it was,
What about this
honestly.
I'm playing something completely different, so I don't hear anything you guys do.
Okay, so... okay, I guess I should ask, is this a thing that's happening immediately, or do I still get a chance to do one more thing?
You have a chance.
Okay, then... And I'm just trying to get my bearing. It's a regular chair, so... I'm trying to figure out, like, how high it is.
5 feet tall.
It'd be roughly 5 feet tall.
Whatever, fuck it.
Mhm.
Oh, shit, no, the back of it was 10 feet tall to begin with, so it's still
Yeah.
a big chair for him.
Yeah, I'm trying to... Fuck it, I'm gonna regret trying to do this. I'm going to try and kick the chair, or not the chair, the desk back to pin him against the wall.
Roll athletics.
I really hope I don't suck at this. Yes!
Yay! Yay!
May
You
not be
kick the
crit.
desk, sending it flying against the gnome, and the gnome as well as the chair fly back at least 30 feet, sliding into the wall they're sliding into the wall with a heavy bang. You feel rather good with yourself for a very, very brief moment. As Aaron, you see this form drop down from the ceiling. It is immense. And directly in front of Ix, Erix, and Cobalt, none of which have seen this coming. Let me grab a sprite.
I was gonna say, have we heard it?
Hey,
You
Or-
heard it faintly whooshing through the air as it fell.
Okay.
But you
I wasn't
definitely
sure if
hear
it
it
was-
land.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
what I meant.
I just
Yes.
realized something. I haven't really been paying attention, but you've been doing 2 attacks per turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Well,
feel like-
that is the plan now. Now that you've told me.
Yeah. Just making sure. All right, sorry. Continue.
Let me
Like, how
grab
much
that.
space do we have to work with?
I'm gonna get a new space ready.
Okay, yeah, let's not fight on the continent.
And I really underestimated how violent you guys are, which is really unfortunate.
Oh,
Well,
It's not so
one-
much we're violent as he.
That's fair. I get you.
it's the wrong place, wrong time.
No,
This guy's
he
To-
basically assaulted one of us, and we're defensive of our party members.
he wrongly injured someone. He wrongly injured and punished someone. That's bad.
over a dog in a shady organization which is prone to fucking one another.
Actually,
That's like-
no, the Zentarum does not fuck over each other.
But he's not part of
Uh,
the. He's not part of the Zentarum
This guy is not.
client. He is a client.
in my opinion / character's opinion, that's what I see it as. And two, that's like trying to order a dog on eBay. You're probably not gonna get it.
That's a good point.
Dova, now might be a good time to take a quick 5 or 10 minute break if you want some time to get set up better.
Yes, that'd be a good idea.
Alright, guys, as you just heard, we're going to go ahead and take a 5 to 10 minute break, and we will be back very shortly.
And Orca, I'm sorry about Schnick not being fucking hot-headed right now, which he really should be.
Well, I didn't call him short in game, just
But
anyways.
Hey, wait.
Oh,
Is Schnick still with us for this fight at least?
yes.
Because he hasn't left yet. Awesome.
and sorry, Orca. No, I was not referring to you. I was referring to the other gnome. The short stack now pinned against the wall.
Guys, we have 7 viewers. That's more than before.
I saw it at 9 at one point.
Oh, I missed it. Dang it.
I'm gonna get set up and I'm gonna grab a drink.
I'm going to go
Honestly,
ahead
so
and
much.
mute myself so you guys, I won't be able to hear you guys, but neither will the stream.
Alright.
I need to meet all of you except for myself.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
And we are back. Thank you very much for waiting with us, guys. We're about to kill a feisty
Something.
little shorty.
Yep.
And not just Schnick.
Where's Dax? You didn't bring Dax in here. How could you not bring Dax in here?
You don't know where he is.
Don't know where he is.
Also, make sure all your HP is correct for your character tokens.
Yeah,
I
currently
am
it is mine.
6.
Yeah, mine is good.
Was that the right one? Shit. That is not the right one. There. That's better. Thank you for reminding me, Dova.
Right. Do you get to see the token for the monster?
What if it's an invisible monster?
And a lot of people are in this group are probably going to be very mad with you.
Not necessarily. I've had to fight three things that we literally couldn't look at. We had to fight with our eyes. It sucked, but we did it.
That's different, though.
Is it?
Yes,
If you say so.
it is.
All
Well,
right,
anyways, let's go.
let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do
All of you
this
hear a
thing.
faint whooshing noise and a horrendous clanging noise as some giant contraption lands on the floor directly in front of the desk.
Or where the desk was.
Where the desk was. Actually, it would have been slightly behind the desk. That is
Mouse.
what lands in front of you.
Oh, fuck me. Please tell me that's not the real size.
Oh, cool.
That's the real size.
Oh,
Oh,
This
this
is-
is
My
This is-
music isn't working.
This is new music.
my response is pretty accurate. What the fuck?
Are we
My
rolling
music isn't
initiative?
working for this.
It was
But
working.
yeah, everybody roll initiative.
You have to pull up the thing first, huh? Huh?
Hmm?
Where's
Yeah.
the initiative thing,
It's
Dova?
open.
There we go.
Hurry up. Come on, Dova. Oh, come on.
Fantastic.
Yep, guess who's going last? This guy.
Here we go.
God
Oh,
it.
Eric's. Your number came up as soon as I hit my button, so I thought it was me.
Aw. Welcome, Cobalt, to the, What are you doing, Dova?
It's fair.
I'm trying to figure out my music.
Your music was working.
It was working? I can't hear it. Alright!
It was working.
There it
Now
is.
it's working.
Well, I can't hear it. That's kind of sad.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're fighting.
Well, neither can our. Well,
If
if it makes you feel any better, neither can our viewers.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I
Alright,
did change the music to badass boss themes, though.
that is an excellent choice.
So what's its initiative? That's what I'm worried
Find
about.
out, because I'm gonna roll Schnick's initiative. 'cause
Okay.
He's not here.
Good point.
That 8 is for Kale.
Alright.
So you're gonna have to manually add it.
No, I don't.
Well, holy shit. That's a good roll.
And so 8.
Ooh,
Do you
I'm
not
gonna have fun
a
with this fight.
miniature for your familiar, or do you not need one?
To be fair, Eric's. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's how I thought it was spelled too.
I thought it was spelt with a C, to be fair.
Eh.
I thought it was like the kind of salad.
Yeah, me too.
You were close.
Wait, Eric's. Can you name your familiar kale and your pet arugula?
No.
But they're both so tasty.
Yeah, I have my pet rations.
Okay, I'm
Is
killing
it, is it
Cobalt.
still is
Fine,
Is your-
don't get
is your-
hasted.
is Ration still alive?
Yes, Rations is perfectly happy in my backpack.
Yes.
All right.
Almost as bad as me.
Now, since
Almost.
literally only one person saw this coming down, everybody else is going to be surprised except for Aaron. What are you doing?
I'm kind of in the back, kind of getting my bow ready.
All right. So, drawing your bow, getting yourself prepared.
Yes.
You're not going to attack?
Oh, I get to go attack
Yeah.
first then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Because everyone else
You are
is surprised.
technically part of the surprise round, because you weren't surprised.
Ah, neat.
Yeah.
Okay. The first shot I'm gonna use. Well, for like the first shot is gonna be normal. For the second shot, I'm gonna use a steel arrow instead.
All right, go ahead.
Think you picked those up recently?
I picked them up like way earlier, and I don't finally using them.
Neither of those,
Wow.
as
I'm guessing
both of
it's
the arrows clang harmlessly off of its perception check, Aaron.
There it is.
You think this wood paneling is actually just paint?
Like that
As
wasn't like that exists
your
now.
arrow, as your arrow clangs off of its side with a
Even a
very
stronger arrow?
Yep, both of them
Wow.
with a resounding gong.
Like that's kind
It
of
doesn't
cheaty to
seem
use
to
like wood paneling.
It doesn't seem to react. You scratched its paint though.
That's very disappointing.
All right.
Ooh, I could summon a rhino.
Wait, I have a quick question
Yes.
for Eric's. Well, not specifically for you, but Eric's. What's your weapon?
My weapon?
Yeah, like what do you do? Like,
I am a
He
druid.
shapeshifts.
Yeah.
okay, then never mind. I'll deal with it myself. Because I was gonna say if you have any melee weapon, I had an idea, and I don't know if this will still
You can try
work.
to you can still coordinate it with Schnick.
I got a spear.
Well, fuck it. I'm just gonna say this anyways. I've still got that stun club from. So, electricity, golem, hopefully.
Maybe.
No, bad idea. Bad idea.
Yeah,
Sure.
you're only energizing him.
I don't know.
I
I
We'll
don't
see.
know if we'd know that in character, but yeah.
Probably wouldn't.
It's turn. What happens?
Well, all I'm gonna say, Dova, is to be fair, I did see golem books, and I'm assuming that's a golem.
You see the thing just actually sit there for a moment. And from behind it, you hear barely over the commotion of this thing just existing. You hear Thimblestick say, just get them out. How about no sword this time? You see the thing just kind of bob its head slightly as it advances. Actually, no, it doesn't need to advance.
Oh, it has reach?
Heck yeah.
Rage. Of course
Of course
it
it
does.
does.
It's a 3x3. Of course it does.
Never mind. It does
Oh.
not.
Good.
However, it moves closer.
God damn it. I have a feeling that health bar is about pretty accurate.
Ew.
Eric's is going to try to grapple you. That's a nat 20, god damn it.
Confirm, I
Well, it
guess.
hits.
Oh, he's not
Roll
doing damage.
acrobatics or athletics to wriggle out. $15 against its 17. No, that's 14. Alright, you manage to barely wriggle your way out of its grip as it seems to grab more at your cloak than at you. You're immediately smothered by the thing's fist, as it instead reaches downwards now, grabbing at you again. Roll acrobatics.
No.
As you find yourself fully encapsulated in its hand, you will take. I'm dropping my dice everywhere.
I hear it.
As you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage just from being crushed.
Ow.
That's its turn.
Okay.
It is now Kale's turn. Actually, no, never mind. We go to the top of the round. Eric's, it's your turn. You are being crushed. Doesn't seem to be actually active crushing, more just it might not know the extent of its own strength.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I feel like you should try to get out of this.
Crud. Kill the whale is too big. It's too high of challenge rating.
Yeah, probably.
A bear has a really high strength modifier for escaping grapple.
Well, this guy, with that size, he would have to be a huge category. And so I'm looking for something that can match that.
I
I
don't
don't think there are any huge creatures.
A giant elk.
Ah, shit! I got him one size too big. I'm gonna leave him this big because that's how he actually looks. Because most of this tile is actually.
That's what I said. I'm like, wow.
He's actually. That's his actual size. He's large.
Oh.
Game wise.
That's why I was
just
saying.
menacing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
Game wise, he's that big.
fuck,
See,
you scared
that's much less boss size.
That's
Crap.
still boss size. It's just.
no,
No, it's
come on.
bear sized. It's direwolf
Yeah.
sized.
Yeah. That's
What he
why I
was
kind
before
of.
was adult fire giant sized.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a reason I was kind of shitting myself over the 3x3. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, same here.
That's also why I was surprised he didn't have reach. So shouldn't he be one space forward? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, we can
Eric,
totally
what are
take
you
this
doing?
guy.
I'm about to make you very happy.
Let's do it.
Owls.
What are you summoning? I don't care. What are you summoning?
Well, I guess, to be fair, how tall is the ceiling?
Really tall. Around 2 stories, maybe 3.
So,
Again,
in my
he doesn't
character's
need to go
This is a very
opinion,
tall manor.
so in my character's opinion, summoning owls would not be a waste.
No. Summon your owls.
I told you this is the best option when it comes to conjure beasts. Or conjure animals.
Are you sure?
You forget.
I'm asking if, in my character, as far as my character's concerned, it wouldn't be a waste.
It's a large open space. You don't know if their talents or do anything, though.
Actually, Eric's, what kind of challenge 2 beasts can you summon?
Any challenge too, such as a giant elk, which is a huge beast.
I think that might be too big. Also, it might not do enough damage.
No, it'll be fine.
4d8 plus 4.
That's pretty.
Summon
that's a lot of
the
damage.
elk. Summon the elk.
I'll summon it right here.
Right on top of
I
it.
was planning to have it go after the gnome.
Take your pick.
Could also do a
I
giant
think we
constrictor snake, which is also a huge beast.
Just
That'd
pick.
be fun.
And that could actually constrict.
Mm-hmm. Do one or the other.
Apparently the snake does not have poison bite.
It's a robot.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know.
Just make a decision.
Summon one or the
elk.
other. Go with the elk. Do the elk. There's your decision. Decision made. Congratulations.
But at the
You
same
people-
time, we could
Well,
constrict
you
the.
decided. You decided not to make a decision, so I made it for you.
And you have 2 votes for elk, so.
All right,
Maybe
giant
we
elk
would
it
fight
is.
Maybe be more decisive next time.
Elk?
Yep.
Giant elk.
Don't let
Yeah.
the name fool you. It's a huge creature.
That is not big enough.
How about that?
That's
Eh.
not big enough.
That's 3 spaces. That's
Oh
the-
yeah, because you can't. You can't.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So basically, it's
Where are
as
you
big as.
summoning it?
I'm going to put it between the creature and the gnome.
It's like on the desk.
Yep.
Yes. Probably crushing the desk, but
Likely.
actually.
You can have it right here.
No,
Yeah, I can
I'm
still
going
take
to
the column.
put it. How do I ping?
Just
Hold.
hold down
Freaking
with
hold.
the select move tool.
What is the select move tool?
The
Oh.
arrow.
The arrow
upper
on the
left,
top
just
left.
the arrow. And just click and hold.
I'm gonna put it about here.
You don't want to
Alright.
put it within range of attacking the golem?
It has a charge ability.
Oh.
Oh, that works. Does it only have to move 10 feet?
20.
Then you should put it further back.
I want it to charge and kill that gnome.
The gnome will die, no problem. The gnome isn't the problem.
Okay, we'll have it
Hold on,
tackle the.
Wait, Eric. Yeah, we should not kill the gnome. He still has our money.
We could loot the building after he's dead.
There might be a thing
That's
where, like,
so
only
far.
he can read the scroll or something.
I don't care
I feel like
about it.
Fine.
I feel like if we just kill the
we can mutilate him. We'll chop off his tiny little legs.
I like that.
What was
Okay.
that about being neutral good? Nick?
Hey, my character, or my player, me, is not.
Technically, chopping off his legs isn't necessarily an evil action. It's
No,
justice.
don't twist around these words to make anything right. This is
Hey,
fucked up.
hey, this is something Eric's can do.
Okay,
I'm
so
just
you,
giving him ideas.
so you guys want me to have the elk deal with
Yes.
the machine?
Yes, we want to take out the golem.
Okay, I'm
Also,
gonna put
you
the
can
elk
transform
20.
into some...
I'm gonna put the elk 20 feet away from the machine thing, and with a clear shot to it. With
That-
yeah, that'll work.
You, don't forget you
Roll
can bonus
initiative for it.
What is this? It's initiative. Okay.
dexterity mod.
Alright.
Bonus action, wild shape,
Alright. Into what?
bear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me a second.
Giant bear.
I've got to add the elk, and now I've got to get you a bear.
I was about to say, aren't druids fun?
Yep.
I skip. Hold on.
You know, they got giant of everything else, but they don't actually have a giant bear.
That's a shame.
That didn't sound very sincere, Orca, Dova.
What a shame. Fucking Deus
They don't
Ex.
have a, they don't have a giant. They don't have a giant bear. What a shame.
It's like 3 animals in a row. No.
Be
That's
glad he
4 things that I have to control in a row.
You
Be
control.
glad he-
Yep.
I can throw
Be glad he-
Shtick, no, never mind. Just 2. Because you technically have 2. Otherwise,
I'm glad he didn't do the owls.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure the gnome can't move with his stubby little legs.
Well, right now the gnome should be pinned against the wall in his chair.
as far as you can tell, that's correct.
Yeah, so. So again, you only have 2. You're fine,
Anyway,
Nova.
progress. What
Not
happened?
big enough.
Can you fuck off?
Never. Please don't crush me.
As Ix is just pushed out of the way by the sudden formation of a bear.
Seriously?
Actually,
Wasn't I
hold
in the thing's hand, so I'd be more kind of bursting out of its hand now?
Maybe.
There you go.
Okay.
Now you're just kind of around him.
I can't control it. I can't move my bear.
Give me a second.
At this rate, the ceiling is gonna collapse on Eric's.
Jesus Christ, it is. Oh, look, another one.
Oh God,
There you go.
please
There
no.
you go.
Don't TPK us because of Eric. TPK him.
You can't. That's not what TPK means.
If we join another party, aka just the 3 of us. Shush, it makes sense. Kind of.
All right. What are you doing now, bear? Actually, no. No. You go back to your place. You're gonna stay there because it's not your turn anymore. It's Eric's
I know.
turn.
Oh, it's Eric's turn?
Aaron.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, time to, like... am I just gonna be ineffective this entire fight, or was that just a really unlucky roll?
No, you can
You're
go
not
after
sure.
the dome.
Okay. Alright, I'll just aim for that then.
Don't go after the gnome. We're not
Don't.
trying to kill him.
No, we'll mutilate him later.
Why? I can do both. I can try to aim and get shot for each of them.
Just take out the golem first. Wait,
Okay.
your thing is Giant Slayer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Right.
just target the golem.
Yeah, but like, I didn't nothing last. Hopefully this time much better.
I don't know, you rolled pretty well. I think that was
Yeah.
what you had just before was just really unlucky.
Yeah,
Neither of
even
those hit
worse.
as they both clang off of its metal armor.
Come on.
Be thankful they're not bullets at least, because then you'd be getting friendly fire.
No, y'all be fine.
You do see them embedded into the various books and bookshelves.
At least that should make easier retrieval later.
It's Schnick's turn. And the first thing he's going to do is he's going to roar out, "Pick on someone your own size!" And he's going to charge forward.
And smash his big toe.
No, he's gonna just fucking go ham.
No. Around him a little bit, so the moose has
I'm making sure you can actually hit him because everybody's crowding around.
Yeah.
He's short. He's got to find his own way.
Wiggle in between the gaps.
Oh,
Lucilla.
Let me give. That's good enough.
Well, one of them hits.
He is going to get 1 hit as he succeeded on his flub recovery.
Wait, you get 3 attacks?
He crit failed. So he did not confirm that crit.
you mean... Yeah.
That's what I like to do.
Well, normally in 5e, crits don't have any, or crit fails don't have any other effect other than you did not hit. But if you'd like
Yes.
to add other effects, then you're welcome
But
to do
if
whatever.
if you're proficient, you get to roll to save against it.
I've
Because-
got decks
No, that
full of effects, by the way, if you want to use any of them.
Oh yeah, I know
For
those
crits
cards.
and fails and...
Those are pretty fun.
I-
Like depending on the type of damage or type of weapon,
Exactly.
it'll do something specific.
One of my
Schnick
Anyway, we'll talk
rears
about
back.
this later.
Nictic rears back, roaring in anger, and brings down his axe onto the thing's arm. You
Can he
see a
reach the
magical
arm?
sheen as the paint is stripped away in a tremendous clang. What you do see under the paint is metal sheening with magic energy.
We can already
Doesn't seem
see
to have
it's
done
metal.
any damage.
Oh. Wait, it still didn't take any damage?
Doesn't seem to have.
Okay, guess
So
it's
this is
its
just a
turn,
fight
right?
we're not allowed. This is just a fight we're not allowed to win. Then
We can do this.
It is
Oh.
its turn now.
There just has to be some trick to it. And it does look like that image, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's all
But I will
want.
tell you now that its image right there doesn't really convey any gameplay meaning other than its basic form.
Okay, never mind then.
I can't control
Like,
my
sure.
elk.
Should I be scared of a rocket fist coming at me
Wait, you
back
can't
here?
control the elk?
I can't control the elk. I can't move it. I can't do anything with it.
Get-
Wait till its turn.
wait, Eric, you forgot to do one thing.
It's staying
Wait,
right
that's-
there. Don't you move it.
You forgot to do something. You forgot to go, Dova! Dova, I can't move my L! Dova!
Just hit him with your metal fist already.
That's what he's doing. That's going to hit. That's a 19.
Oh god.
It is going to reach back and basically slap Schnicktick away with his arm.
Oh.
You see it actually noticeably pointing him towards the door. As he takes 21 points of damage, and I'm gonna half that to 11.
What does that do?
He fails the strength saving throw. Somehow. And is knocked back. The elk. Come on. But he seems to regain his footing and does not fall prone. It is still its turn. It does not like the bear.
I'm gonna look up at it with big beady eyes.
Okay. You're trying to
I am trying
Cute,
to
kinda-
seduce it.
roll
Roll
charisma.
seduction. Roll seduction.
Roll a charisma check.
Come on, one more play.
It has one.
uh,
Oh, never mind. You see a brief moment in its eyes, in its completely emotionless eyes, where it just kind of looks at you. You don't.
Great.
There's literally no feeling in these eyes, as it
That was-
rears its fist back.
That was the longest description of absolutely nothing I've ever heard.
Does that hit you?
If I say no, will you believe me?
no.
No.
It's a bear.
Yes,
it has
it
like
does.
11 AC.
That does hit then.
So is Cobalt crushed under bear?
What? What
I
kind
don't
of
know.
sentence was that?
You're getting crushed under the bear's ass? I don't know. Oh wait, I guess you wouldn't be
Can I
knocked back with
dodge
it.
by sitting on Cobalt?
No. Cobalt Dex
No.
saving throw, and
What are these random
Strength
mechanics that
saving
make
throw
Mafia?
as yourself, Eric's.
As himself, not as the bear?
Well, how much HP does the bear have?
34.
A lot, like-
Oh, well then do it as the bear.
I was gonna say, did that not
Yeah,
do
what the hell?
only
What the hell kind
13?
of mechanics are these?
uh, I'm guessing I did take that 13 damage.
You did take that 13 damage. Cobalt, you back out of the way slightly as the bear is knocked back. But Eric's, you keep your footing,
Well, yeah, I'm on all fours.
and you are not prone. Oh yeah, you're not upside down or anything. It's the elk's turn. What do you want the elk
What about
to
Kale? You skipped Kale.
do? God damn it!
How would you do that?
All right, it's Kale's turn. It's Kale's turn. Where's Kale? I'm gonna
There
get a
isn't
token
one.
for Kale. For fuck's sake.
As I said, why wasn't Kale here? Like, did you not need a token?
Druids!
Well,
See,
no,
see,
Kale's
that-
not a druid thing. That's a
I know.
That is
That's
a druid thing.
that's a magic
No,
initiate
not.
feat thing.
Kale,
Here you go.
familiars are actually entirely or solely wizard things.
Unless you get the magic, it's actually just a
Unless
spell.
you get magic initiate.
Ah.
Yeah. But
there you
only
go.
wizards can
You
only
can control
wizards
it
can
now.
learn that spell. Normally.
Kale is gonna stay right on my shoulders.
All right,
And take the health
on your
action.
bear shoulders.
Yes,
On your
Your
bear.
bear.
and
Your
he
bear
will
on your bear.
actually. He's gonna jump onto the golem and try climbing up and bugging it.
Aw,
Give me an
man.
acrobatics check by the ferret.
Eric,
Weasel.
can I suggest not doing this?
Why?
Because I could hit him with an AoE attack, which would kill your ferret.
Yeah.
He just disappears, and I re-summon him.
No, you'd have to do the spell again.
Fine, he'll stay on my shoulders.
And let's be
Well,
real,
alright.
like, we're gonna be throwing a lot of stuff at him in
Yeah.
a couple seconds.
Okay, that's all Kale's doing then.
Then it's the elk's turn.
Actually, one sec. Nah.
Great. Glad we settled that.
I was gonna have him throw something out of my backpack at it, like... I'm gonna have to... I gotta get some little rocks and stuff for him to just throw at enemies. Anyways, elk turn! Let me turn to that stacked. The elk... As far as we're aware,
going to
regular
charge
damage does not seem to do anything to this thing. So the elk is actually going to charge the gnome.
I thought we did.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh. Does someone want to tell the... You know what? I can do that because it's a free action. I'll say, you should probably call this thing off before we you. And I'm going to shout it over the golem's existing sounds
At the gnome.
at the gnome.
He just laughs at you.
And then he sees a huge elk.
He does, and he just kind of jumps.
Oh. Jumps where?
Like,
Jumps as a surprise.
I
Yeah.
know.
damn it. Yeah, roll it to attack.
Oh!
Actually, hold up.
What?
Well, you're gonna hit him, but you're going within.
It doesn't have to.
Actually, no, it would not be within his reach at the moment.
No.
Roll damage.
Okay. That would be an extra 2d6 damage for the charge. So... right? Yes.
That roll.
That was a pretty lousy roll.
Yeah, it was. Can I delete that from existence?
Nope.
Reroll.
No. But that'll be enough to kill him.
Sweet.
What?
As
I don't care anymore. He's a
straight up
commoner.
flattened.
He's a commoner. He doesn't have
As
a
you
level.
hear a cacophony of crunches and wet splats.
Seriously?
Gored by a gigantic fucking elk against the wall. He's literally 3 feet tall.
And to be fair, he has nowhere to fucking go, so like it's gonna miss.
That's kind of
Literally
that's kind of overkill.
Rock in a hard place.
And then literally had a tree thrown at him, pretty much.
Yeah,
I think it's more of a bus with horns.
I was kind of.
it's more of a bus with horn.
I was kind of looking forward to using the hooves. That's 48.
Hey, you
Oh.
can just get more than one attack.
I think the better question right now
No.
is, has the golem stopped pummeling us because of that?
Yeah.
I don't think it would, but just in case, you can use if the elk has extra attacks, you can attack the golem with it.
Like, do you think there'd be like a remote or something around the desk?
Cobalt, it's your turn.
Many cultures
Okay.
believe that to hunt
There
these
it is.
creatures is to invite divine wrath.
They are enormous.
As the gnome is smashed against the wall,
Orca
you
says
see
poor Schrodinger.
you see that the golem seems to pause in its actions. And yes, I called it a golem. It seems to stop in its actions.
Were you trying to convince us it was something other than Golem this whole time?
Yeah.
No, but I usually just like saying that because I'm an asshole.
Okay, great.
Anyways, Cobalt, it's your turn.
Orca says poor Schrodinger.
Rest in peace.
Rest in goo.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't have an owner anymore.
Can I roll an investigation check?
Sure thing. What are you looking for?
I want to see. Well, obviously, Cobalt would probably naturally want to know how it works, but I also want to see if it intends on continuing this fight. If
Roll
that would be
investigation.
investigation.
Good job.
You have no idea. It's
Great.
in the 6 seconds you spend looking at it. You've never read anything about golems. You've never really done
I
any
wanted to read things
proper
about
investigation, so you don't know how that works. But it doesn't seem to be pummeling you all right now. If that's any consolation.
Golem. And that was my action, right?
Yeah.
Great. If combat continues, it'll be another 30 years before my next action.
Don't worry, you're not the only one.
Pass turn.
Ix, it's your turn.
Is scooching around it going to count as me moving out of its attack zone? In other words, will I get smacked?
Going around it? No, it will not.
Okay.
It's when you leave its.
I know, I'm just double checking. I want to make sure before I do anything. I don't want to
Can you
incite
double
getting
check?
grabbed. Yes, I do, because I'm dumb. And I'm just going to ready an attack in reaction, so... Is that alright, Dova, or...?
Sorry?
I'm
I'm readying an attack in reaction. Oh,
What are you waiting for?
basically, I'm assuming since it has massive arms, any movement from them.
or anything hostile looking.
Yes.
Any hostile movements.
Alright. You do so, basically waiting for it to move. Eric, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna just ready an attack action if it seems hostile at all.
Let's also have Aaron and Schneck hold attack actions in case it's.
What does that mean exactly?
Basically...
It means
Go ahead.
you you forgo your turn, and instead you like take an action as a response on someone else's turn. So basically,
Okay.
instead of attacking now, you can say, "Hey, if this golem decides to attack someone, then I'm going to attack it."
And if you have the Warcaster feat, you can do that with spells.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Shit.
Actually, no,
can-
you can have reaction attacks, or you can have attacks of opportunity with spells. Forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
I was
I
gonna
was about to
say,
you can do that normally. Now that
Yeah,
I realize
yeah,
that you just
completely.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'll do that too.
I
Said,
was gonna
sending
say.
out heads with false information, Dova.
Alright. Well, I'm a shitty DM, so yeah.
Okay.
No, you're not.
So Aaron, you as well knock another arrow. Schnick is going to charge,
Oh god.
still yelling.
Actually, that makes sense. He's a barbarian.
Yeah.
He only has his rage for as long as he either attacks or doesn't attack.
We don't want to attack though.
I mean, that's not really mechanics driven. Let's be honest here. He makes
And
two mighty swings with his great axe. And they only clang off of the thing's armor. He seems confused and angry, even angrier than before.
The machine
He's
or
confu-
Nick? Or
Schnick.
Okay.
He's angry, but he's also confused too.
It is now its turn.
let's name it Bob.
All right,
Bobbert.
Bob.
Bobbykins.
Somewhere within Bob, you hear something spinning very, very, very fast. It's spinning so fast that it's starting to whine and almost screech.
Oh god
Does this
damn it,
sound-
no.
Does this sound familiar?
You
Are,
hear,
are we about to go back in time?
I don't know. All of a sudden, you hear a intense and deep clunk as pipes on its back that have until now been dormant are now spewing white flame. Its eyes glow red
I thought
as it draws, as it removes a piece of metal from its back, revealing a tremendous sword.
Oh, shit.
I
Would this be considered
I
a
thought-
hostile action?
That is definitely a hostile action.
action.
If I'm gonna attack it once.
Yeah, I would hope that would be considered hostile by anybody.
And if I might say, you said that there wasn't anything that would have mattered on it, but I don't know. The fact that it has smoke billowing smokestacks on it.
It wasn't doing anything, but I mean, not like mechanically, like strike this weak spot to win.
Oh no. Okay. I guess I
Yeah,
meant.
not
I,
like that.
It's not-
okay.
Not a giant crystal gem on its back.
Can everybody attack already? Come on.
Okay.
And just to verify quickly, it
X first,
can be
then
spell or no?
no spell.
No spell?
No.
No.
Oh damn.
Unless
Is
it's
it
prepared to
attack?
spell.
Well, I mean, it can be a spell if you prepared the spell. But if you didn't,
Okay.
then you do whatever you prepared.
Attack.
Okay, whatever.
Does it get extra attack?
I have advantage on these.
Yes, he does get his extra attack.
Okay.
You got
All right,
25.
the closet. One sec. I need to see your class details. Are your attacks magical?
That's actually what I was just about to look up too.
No. If this thing can only be damaged by magical effects, and we're shit out of luck because our DM doesn't give a shit.
Well, to be
Alright.
fair, to be fair, 5th edition's kind of lame with magic effects.
We're level 5. We should at least have +1 something. In my game, our rogue has a +2 short sword, and we're level 10.
You're gonna
Not
probably.
to mention +1 studded leather armor. Droughcraft made.
That second shot hits.
Yeah.
Yay! Go Ally.
Does it look like X did any damage?
All right.
Hello?
The arrow.
Yes, my attacks
Yeah.
are counted as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magical attacks and damage.
All right.
Glad I didn't change my circle.
I mean, I don't know why you would. Moon Druid is the most overpowered of all the circles.
Eric's, your bear claws catch on something, and maybe a cable of some sort, and snap it, dealing that amount of damage.
Oh god. That is such a tiny sliver.
And Allie, your arrow actually seems to find a home. It goes into one of the gaps in its armor. You don't know if it actually did anything, though.
Well, we could see that it did.
You don't. You didn't see that.
And I'm just gonna ask: are the joints like visible?
The joints are visible, but they're constantly moving and heavily reinforced. So it's pretty hard to hit them.
Okay.
You also all notice that that strange magical sheen has now disappeared.
Oh, thank God. It
Okay.
might only be for like a turn, though.
Well, and hit it with
And
everything you
the-
got.
And is the panel on its back still open, or?
There was a panel on its back.
No, the thing that it withdrew was kind of just attached.
Okay.
Kind of
Yeah.
very well attached and almost seamlessly.
Like since
A
action moves do
giant
damage,
sword, like a machete.
Well, I guess I ask, like, is there anything exposed because of that, or no?
You can't really tell. You can't see its back.
Okay.
His shields are down, and that's
All
all
right,
we really
and-
know.
messed it up.
Oh, Allie.
It's going to attack the elk.
Uh,
Ix didn't get
Gosh.
his. Ix didn't
Yeah,
get his
Why
attack.
can't
I didn't.
That's true, Ix. Come on.
Not to mention to attack the elk.
Oh shit!
Nice. Roll
Uh,
damage.
And it's piercing, so.
All right.
I take it if I said I aimed for one of its joints, that wouldn't work, would it?
Not really. You look and actually find something kind of soft. Looks like a flexible rope of some sort. And you bite into it, and you're disgusted by some sort of liquid. It's kind of a
Okay.
translucent red liquid.
Great. And I'm going to attack again.
Well, hold on.
I get 2 attacks.
Get 2 attacks on to prepare.
Oh, wait.
Attack it. Yes.
Yeah, you can only
The way
attack.
it works.
Okay, sorry,
No,
that's
no,
fine then.
No,
That's fine.
no, Dova. The way it works is
What?
he gets his action as a reaction, and as a fighter, when he takes the attack
Oh,
action,
yeah.
he gets 2
Oh, that's
attacks.
right.
Okay, and does that second one hit, though?
That does not hit.
Okay, well, either way, as a bonus action, I'm shoving him.
You would not have a bonus action.
Go ahead and try. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Well, I say that because isn't that... Where is it?
It-
But
you don't
for
have a
this,
bonus.
I don't care. No, do it.
There's no...
Don't do it,
there's
it's
no-
a trap.
But here's the thing, there's no roll to it, though. It's
Yeah, it
just...
is. Yeah, there is. It's an attack
Really?
roll. Yeah.
I didn't know that, okay. Oh, fuck
He
it.
takes an extra 8 damage.
All right.
Guess it doesn't really matter. Does it matter what I roll with, or... Well,
Proficiency plus strength plus proficiency plus strength modifier.
that's closest, so guess not. Okay, whatever, that's it.
You try to push it away, but it's fucking heavy as shit, dude.
I
It is
figured,
not moving.
I figured I might as well at least try.
Also, X, for clarity's sake, when you hold your action, you only get your action on someone
Okay.
else's turn. You don't get your bonus action as well.
Okay, well, either way,
Let's see.
it's not like it mattered, so...
It could have.
Oh god.
I don't like that bonus.
No, I don't.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, god damn it.
How much HP does that elk have?
Not enough.
Can I roll?
Nah. What does it say on the page?
42.
It's
As
dead.
instantly the elk disappears
Yeah.
in a shower of sparks.
Oh, hey, the giant elk speaks giant elk. And it understands common, elvish, and sylvan.
It don't understand anymore.
Oh.
It has a bonus action.
Hang on, so it has reach now?
It has a sword.
Doesn't mean that the sword gives it reach.
The sword
Could.
definitely gives it reach. I don't think you understand.
He is a 2x2 with a sword that's probably the size of him, so...
Plus, that elk was occupying a space 5 feet from him. So, or 10 feet from him. He has reach to get there. Also, it's raining fucking hard.
I don't hear.
I might disconnect midway through because I'm getting electrocuted by lightning. So,
Well, I need to go. Like, it's 10. I need to go take my meds and stuff and eat.
all right. Well, here. How about I do this? What the fuck?
Oh, what?
There we go.
Oh.
Oh. I
Alex,
see
can
what
you give me a
did, though.
strength saving throw?
Me?
Yes.
This is gonna... I need to double check something quickly, but... I should be
Oh,
fine.
that's actually pretty cool. Dova, what you rolled?
Oh yeah, no, I get it. That's for like D6 games. Griffin? Sorry, no. Ix. You are punched at the wall so ferociously that you collide with the bookshelf.
That's
And
a
our-
weird angle. Isn't the bookshelf way over here?
It goes that way. Get the
Does the
table.
bookshelf- Okay.
You collide with the bookshelf.
Okay. Okay.
Actually going inside of it. The shelf now collapsing around you. You said you had to go, so.
Doesn't
Okay,
mean
fair
you
enough.
can't play his character.
I know.
Okay,
I'm
fine, fair
just
enough.
giving him a good thing to end on.
No, that's fine. That's why I was just looking at him like, I don't see how that works, but okay, I'm fine with that if it's just plot reasons.
So your HP, how's that set up?
I'm at 53 out of 53 currently.
Okay.
Well, not anymore, but...
Fair enough.
Okay, well... Should I just head out then for now, or...?
Sure thing. And actually, let me do one thing before you go, and it won't
Okay.
be that long. You hear kind of an ethereal voice of the late Thimblestick coming from this golem.
Oh, god damn it.
And this is happening the entire time that it's doing its actions.
Okay.
Do all of us
So
hear
it
this?
seems you killed me then. I suppose I might have had it coming, but well, if you're hearing this, don't try to answer me because this is just kind of a
Pre-recorded
recorded
message.
this and well, fuck you. I hope you die. Have fun with little Reese here. And yeah, toodles.
Okay, again, sorry to leave early.
No problem.
Alright, good
Alright.
night.
See ya. Well, it's actually possible that we could end here if all of you are
I'm
looking to go to bed.
I want to try to
It's
finish this.
8:20 for me. I've got.
We'll keep going then. It's Kale's turn.
Oh, Kale. I'm like, who is that? Fudge Nugget.
Hey, I can enlarge Kale, and he'll do an extra 1d4 damage.
um,
I'm not going to do this.
Kale's gonna stay right where he is.
All right.
My poor elk.
He had a good run.
He did have a
Get
very
it.
good run.
Get it, run. Get it. All right. Well, it's not the elk's turn. It's Cobalt's turn.
Alright. I'm going to Misty Step over here. So it's teleport, so I do not provoke.
Alright.
And that was a bonus action. I'm going to Frostbite. He makes a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. All right.
He's probably very constitutional, but at least it's something I can do.
Oh, Witches barely doesn't make it. Wow.
Oh. Wow. Alright, he takes 6 ice damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
All right. You all watch as frost and ice forms on this the golem's joints. You hear cracking as it's overcoming its resistance.
That was my turn.
All right.
The Misty Step was probably really important. I am out of range, right? Yes, I am out of range,
Yes.
and I did not provoke, which is nice.
Ix, it's now his turn as he's going to try to free himself from the bookshelf.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
He does not get himself out right away, unfortunately. Eric's your turn. Bear time.
Ooh, a crit!
Nice. Do you get advantage on this?
Yeah, because pack tactics.
All right.
If Schnickdick doesn't count, my ferret sure as heck should.
Yeah. Snick tick does count. All right, that's both of those do hit. Roll damage. And get me that crit shit.
Okay, so I guess the 10 for the claws. Yeah, that's for the claws. No. Okay. So it's... Okay, so it's 14 for the bite.
All right.
And then for the claws, it is...
God, it's raining hard.
Oh, hey, max damage.
Wow. All right. Aaron, it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Bonus action, cure wounds.
All right.
Oh,
On the bear.
It's a
It's
special
on
beast
myself.
thing.
Huh?
Basically, he can expend spell slots to heal himself 1d8 per spell level. In beast shape.
Well,
I get
in
you.
that case, I will go ahead and go with the level 2 slot.
All right.
Okay.
All right, now it's Aaron's turn.
Okay.
Get as much extra health as I can here.
Both of those are gonna hit. Roll damage.
Yay.
So 17
This is a
damage?
big storm.
Aw. I'm doing extra damage.
Was that?
You could just let us kill it, you know.
Yeah, just come on, Della. Just be like, oh hey, the storm's getting bad, so I'm just gonna say you killed it.
Why did the health
Don't you
go
worry.
up?
Because I accidentally did humanoid damage,
Oh.
so I added 3 back.
Who left?
I'm not that much of an asshole. I mean, I'm an asshole, but I mean, you'll see the extent of my assholeness. It's Schnicktick's turn. Heck
The
yeah.
mech casts level 7 heal.
Schnick is going to do as Schnick does. I need to just keep his character sheet up indefinitely. One is going to hit. And he embeds his axe in the thing's thigh, actually going through the metal plating. Doing that much damage. It is now its turn. It does not like the bear.
Most DMs
I give it
do not
another.
like
I
the
tried to seduce it again.
Roll charisma.
Most DMs do not like the idea of shape. It is quite good.
Always worth a shot, I mean.
Does 15 points of damage. How are you looking in bear form, by the way?
I've still got
Still
another
very
15.
Still got another 15? Oh, that's good, because it's swinging again.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Wait, Dova. Its first
Yes.
attack at disadvantage.
Okay.
I am.
Oh,
Well,
wait,
unless it does that.
It probably doesn't matter.
Well, if it rolls a nat 1.
Oh, it did roll in that one.
Well, it saved,
Oh, crap.
so it blatantly misses as you step out of the way. However,
That's hilarious.
it's still going to swing again.
A third
never
time?
imagined-
You're delaying the inevitable.
A third time or a second time?
This is its second swing. The first
Yeah.
one, it did not actually get that damage in because it missed due to the disadvantage.
Oh, you could have told me
Is
that.
that damage?
Okay.
It does that much now.
That's better than 2 hits hitting.
Yes, it
Is going to punch Schnicktick then.
As a third attack?
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you how this thing works.
When we kill it, I am dissecting this thing.
No, let me do it. I want to figure out how to make one.
Orca says to remember 3 attacks, 2 normal, 1 bonus action when frenzy
I
rage.
am fully aware of the frenzied range.
I'm-
That is something that's going to happen soon.
I'm just relaying what he said.
No, I get you, Orca. I know the mind of Schnick. I got something planned. Don't you worry. Kale. It is now Kale's turn.
Kale is... Kale's just gonna... I don't know. Yeah, Caleb's just gonna sit there.
All right. Cobalt, your turn.
Alright. Let's see, what do I have up my sleeve? I have two options.
Which one will kill it?
I'm gonna shatter it.
All right, go ahead.
DC Constitution saving throw. It makes the same with disadvantage because
It makes it. Just barely.
figured. Oh well, it takes half damage then. So
All right, 1 sec. Seven. Okay.
I figured it had pretty high Constitution.
It is now Ix's turn. He's gonna again try to free himself. God damn! Come on, Ix.
TM could always, fudge the roll.
You think I'm doing that now? Ooh, that was some thunder. I'm gonna get sucked up by a tornado, boys.
Oh,
Eric,
you
your
need to be
turn.
like that meme of like the guy mowing his lawn in front of the tornado.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna, since it seemed to have confused the whole system last time, I'm just gonna roll the bite first and then go with the claws.
All right.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to the claws. Ooh!
Okay, nice. Roll damage.
Did that? Okay, looks like it did apply the crit, so 18.
All right. Aaron, your turn.
Okay. Yeah, we're making some progress. Oh, that one.
Neither of those hit, unfortunately, as they both clang off of bits of its armor that suddenly come into your view.
Wrong one.
Hey, it's now Schnicktick's turn. Letting out a primal yell, he is going to let loose a fury of blows against this, the golem.
He ain't no monk.
He might as well be. Is music still going?
No.
Looks like it's going.
Oh yeah, he's stopped for a while now.
But now.
Yep, it's going.
Awesome, it's working for me on the website now. Yes, I'm grabbing... As two
Like,
of
I thought
these
the
are
music
going to
stopped
hit.
because we put a hole in the speakers.
Ooh, that was a big lightning strike. You suckers hear that?
Nope.
No.
Just
Oh.
loud. The house is shaking. Alright, Schnicktick is just going fucking mad. Like, he's covered in hydraulic fluid and his own blood. Like, there's bits of metal shavings in his beard. It's pretty awesome. Actually, no, he doesn't have a beard. Shit. He's covered in metal shavings, pieces of plastic, of metal, of wood. Not plastic. Plastic isn't in this. Ignore that. Everybody except Aaron, make a Make a dexterity saving throw. No, never mind. Constitution, sorry.
Everyone except Aaron?
Everyone except Aaron.
Why?
I'm pretty good at that. Not good enough.
I went too
Nick
far.
makes it.
Con?
Yes.
Con!
Alright. Eric's, you're going to take half damage. Cobalt, you're going to take full damage, and Snick's going to take half damage.
What's the damage?
Why'd I roll that for you?
No, you don't have to roll. Oh crap, I forgot the bonus action heal last time. Oh well.
All of you hear this strange gurgling sound within the golem. As from somewhere over its shoulder, a noxious green liquid sprays out. You feel your skin burning, your lungs burning. Everything hurts as you take that much damage. That was a large number.
Yeah.
I'm immune.
Are you?
I have no... I don't think so.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have 1 hit point left.
I have full as a bear.
As a bear, yeah.
Oh. And you are not poisoned.
No, I think it's like level 19 that I become immune to all that stuff.
That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
wholeness of body. Something like that.
It is going to punch out at you, Eric's.
Is it gonna Mike Tyson punch out?
Of course it is. I mean,
Stopped. God damn it! Right, this thing needs to get out of here.
what thing?
It's music. Get out of here. Go
Come
over
on,
there.
but-
It wasn't working. There we go, I fixed it. Alright. Did I roll? I did. Does a 29 hit? Eric's-
I invoke the right of trial by combat.
That's already happening, dude.
Oh yeah, then yes. Oh. Well, there goes Bear.
Yep, goodbye, Bear.
You have another use of that ability.
If I'm still alive.
It is now Kale's turn. As it drops down from a foot or so back onto your shoulders.
Um. Uh. I'm gonna have Kale run and basically run around its legs trying to distract it.
Alright.
And probably, I guess that would probably count as a help action.
That would.
And that's it for him.
Cobalt, your turn.
Let's see. I think that Misty Step earlier might have been a mistake, but let's do. No, let's just throw some level 1 spells at it. Let's do an Ice Knife.
Nice knife, alright. That
I
is
mean,
not going to hit.
19 Ah. See, that's why I was trying to make it make saving throws.
Alright, is that a
That's
full
that.
action, correct?
Yep.
Alright,
Oh wait!
sorry.
I forgot. After that, he has to make a save because the ice knife explodes and does cold damage. Now, where do I have this?
Does it need to hit for that? Because I believe it does.
It does not.
No, it
Alright.
doesn't.
It reaches the target area, like the target spot, and then hits everything around it.
So
But why did it?
what was the range attack for?
Okay, so ignore that. You use the spell, and you make a ranged spell attack. If that hits, it does an initial 1d10 piercing damage. And then the ice knife explodes and does 2d6 cold damage to everything in like a 5-foot radius.
I get you.
I guess just have it make a.
Including allies.
Oh yeah, but hold on. I can just make the spot, this right here, this square,
Alright. You threw it
And then-
through its legs, basically.
kind of just so the explosion won't hit allies. Make a con save. I don't know why it's not making a save automatically.
What does it need to make?
14.
14. All right. It has a Constitution of 18. Yeah, it rolled 18.
Okay, I was about to say. Great. Right, nothing happens then.
All right. It's now Ix's turn, and he finally rolled above a 1 or a 2, and he rolled a nat 20 and frees himself from the bookcase. He's going to charge back at the golem.
You guys should listen to the song that's currently playing on the stream.
Yeah.
Let me turn it up.
I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit.
There's nothing playing on the stream right now for me.
Supply of tish comes from my chocolate starfish. How about some scat
You can't hear the music?
I'm hearing it. It's starting.
I don't.
God damn it.
Of all the songs to start playing for this.
What is it?
Really?
Great and mighty Pooh. Oh, and Ix is gonna roll a nat 1.
Isn't that what he always does?
Yeah. Thankfully, he didn't completely flub that and fail the recovery. Eric, it's your turn.
Again. I'm...
It's a little kobold.
with...
Bonus
Not
action
much
can
health.
change that.
Yeah, I can turn back into a bear.
I used to get direwolf. It has higher AC, but I don't think it actually matters in this.
This thing's rolling plus 13. I don't think it's gonna matter. The only way it's not hitting is if it rolls a nat 1, and, well, that's not always the
If you're
case
bear form,
anyways.
it doesn't matter anyway.
Wild shape again.
Alright, back into the bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, boom.
And that was a bonus action, so I can attack.
Alright.
Actually, oh wait, Schnicktick went before Ix, didn't he? No,
Yes.
no, because either somebody would have had a advantage their attack against this thing. Oh, it's Cobalt that goes next, so after Kale.
Yes, and he would not have hit me with either of those.
Yeah. Well, Cobalt has advantage anyway, so kind of doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay.
I was like, wait a minute. I had advantage on Ice Knife, but it rolled for advantage already. It didn't matter.
There's the bite. It does have advantage.
You do?
Yes.
That does hit then.
Yeah, because I still have allies within 5 feet. Of the enemy, that is. Okay, so 10
Alright.
for the bite, and...
That does hit.
Really? Well, 7 more damage.
Alright.
So a total of 17.
Alright. You do your slashing and gnashing as a bear does. Aaron, it's your turn.
Okay. Ah,
Alright, neither of those are going to hit,
come
unfortunately.
on, man.
As they both clang off of the golem's armor. Schnicktick's
Of course we
turn.
do.
He's gonna go bananas as is the usual. My mouse is freaking out. There's something in the sensor. 1 sec.
Sounds like a good reason to let us win.
God, Dova, Storm, mouse problems. You're just having.
That was weird. Didn't want to go up. Alright, one of those is going to hit. Ugh. Schnick's got to work on his damage output.
More dots!
Why not? It's now its turn. It really doesn't like the bear.
But it's a new bear! Attempt to
Is this
seduce?
It doesn't like the bear.
Does this one have a
You roll
haircut?
charisma.
One of these days I might get a nat 20.
Yeah, I was about to say, one of these days gonna hit a 20. And then
Do either of those miss?
No.
Alright.
AC 11.
You take 46 points of slashing damage
Oh! Ow!
from one colossal swing as you're instantly reverted back into your normal form.
Ow!
It's not going to punch you, Eric's.
I'm unconscious.
Yes, but let's find out how unconscious.
Does
Let's
15
not-
hit?
Actually, 15 does not hit Eric.
Oh, thank God. I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen.
Brief moment of uncertainty as to where you'll actually reform. Its fist goes slightly over your head. You feel the tremendous force behind it. As the brief whip of wind on your left cheek suddenly reminds you with a brief amount of pain that you are indeed branded. Hey, it's Kale's turn.
Get it, Kale.
I wish I could have Kale just bite it for the sake of doing so, but
You could.
no, they can't take an attack action.
Give X advantage.
Oh, well, problem is it goes to the next person.
No, the next person who makes an attack action.
Well, yeah, unless you... So as long as you don't, Ix will get advantage. But yeah, Kale will do help action.
Alright. Cobalt, your turn.
Alright. Let's try another shatter.
Alright.
Con save with disadvantage. Actually, let me think. It's been making all these con saves.
Well, hold on 1 second.
Okay, failed one con save.
Throw the shattered details up on the chat.
I'll have to copy and paste it, I think. Oh, I know what I can do. There we go.
Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point.
Yes,
Interesting.
however, I am smart enough to not make that point right in the center. I can
That's
make
fair.
it over here and not hit any, or somewhere, I can make it so they don't hit allies.
Yeah.
Shatter's a great spell.
Alright, so you are doing that?
I might as well. Screw it. Disadvantage, con save. I'm casting at level 3 because I have no more level.
Alright, what's the... That was 14, correct?
Yes.
You rolled an 18.
Dang it. Well, he's still. Wait, 3d8 and I only
You
did 6
did.
damage?
You rolled 2 nat 1s on that damage roll.
Technically 3 nat 1s with the,
Yeah, a
Higher
higher
level.
level cast.
Oof.
Oh, come on, let him re-roll that.
Just kill me now.
It's too late.
3
It's not
damage.
Mix's turn.
He's already killed me.
I haven't killed you yet. Come on.
You've technically killed me twice now. Or at least bear form.
I've killed a bear twice. And neither of those are going to hit.
That's not very hard to kill a bear twice.
Eric's, it's your turn.
Ix
Oh, hold on.
has advantage.
It would, yes, that is correct. One of them would hit due to the help action. Doing 12 damage. Solid. The golem itself is shuddering and clanking very loudly. Its joints kind of whining and not cooperating very well. Aaron, it's your turn. I'm sorry, it's Eric's turn. Sorry.
Well, that would be a success, right?
That'd be a success if you were rolling the death saves. You'll have to roll them anyways.
Wait, what?
Wait, you don't have to roll death save?
Why?
Why do you think
Not
you're
yet,
down?
because he's not unconscious, yeah.
How am I not unconscious?
Why do you think you're down?
I took 46 points of damage. The bear
and then
No,
you
I
had,
got
convert
bear
into a
form.
bear form.
the bear had 34. Whatever's left over carries over to my regular form.
Yeah, and you only had less than 10 health?
I had 11 health left, and there was 12 points carried over. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that
I didn't see
either.
that. Oh, you should have told me that you're unconscious, that you're actually
How much
unconscious.
damage
I did.
I thought you were saying like, oh, this fist's gonna hit me. I'm so fucking unconscious.
Yeah, he said he's gonna swing at you again, and you said, oh, well, I'm down.
That's the wrong thing. Let's do that. Alright, but yeah, you make your death saving throw.
Believe me, I'd like to be up, but rules are rules. Unless
Aaron, your turn.
DM wants to intervene, I mean, I'm okay. I think I'm the only person here that can heal.
Yeah.
Like, I've been safe. No, he's yet to, like, ever come in my direction, and I can't do anything to him.
Alright.
Well, Ali, you
Neither
could
of those are going to hit, unfortunately.
You could come to medicine or something.
Yeah,
I
just
didn't
medicine
get time to go look for herbs to make that.
check. You don't need. That doesn't matter. You just go up to the guy, do a medicine check, and if you get 10 or higher, then they're stable.
Yeah, stabilizing's pretty easy.
Like, there's a time limit to, like, when I make them, and I'm just really bad at judging, so I'm like, okay, if I make this now, is it gonna go to waste or not? I'm just really bad at judging it.
You don't
Shnik is
make
going to
anything.
continue to swing at it. Just mindlessly. He's angry. He's chipping off bits of metal. There's fluid flinging everywhere. It's a sight to behold, really. It's now its turn.
Except, he hasn't been hitting.
Schnick?
Yeah. Or did he just miss twice?
Oh, he missed
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah, even worse.
Who's he gonna swing at?
Schnick.
Heck yeah.
Just because Schnick has resistance.
Just because if Schnick dies, then, I'm sorry, that was morbid.
Wow. Yeah, that'll hit.
It's,
I was saying
If I remember
because
correctly-
Schnick Tick has resistance, but what?
if I remember correctly, Schnick doesn't have a whole lot of AC.
No. That's how barbarians survive, by just not taking the damage.
Well, in late game, they can also have some of the highest AC in the game. Like if you have +5 con, +5 dex, you have 20 natural AC.
A tremendous swing comes down. You actually see Schnick's left arm come off as he falls to the ground unconscious.
I didn't mean it when I said I didn't care if Schnick dies.
Oh, it's too late.
You
I think your face is a little close to the
horrible
microphone.
person.
Kale's turn. Actually, no, it's still its turn. It still has a punch.
God.
It doesn't have to use it.
Yes, it does.
You already said it's
There you
Kale's
go.
turn, so
No takes these backsies.
We're getting into the 30s.
no taking back.
All right. As it lets loose a mighty blow at Ix. It's now Cobalt's turn.
What about Kale?
That's true. It's Kale's turn.
You bastard.
Thank you for reminding me.
Kale again using help.
All right. Now it's Cobalt's turn.
Alright. Hopefully this new method of attack will... Acid
Kill
Splash.
this-
Dex save. What the hell?
All right.
DC 14 dex save.
Wow, it does not make it.
Whopping 2 damage.
All right. It's now
Yeah.
Ix's turn. Ix, you mad bastard.
Well, Ix has
Save this party.
advantage.
Ooh. All right, he's gonna hit once.
So,
Doing 10 solid damage.
I feel like it was less surprising that he failed that particular save because he's heavy con strength rather than much dexterity.
Oh, I mean, he's been rolling exceedingly high, and he gets advantage on all magical saving throws.
I wish I would have known that. That's normally a demon thing.
It's true. It is now Eric's turn. Make a death saving throw.
Huh. I want to seduce the DM.
Go ahead.
Oh God!
Oh no.
Not even me, to be honest. Oh my god!
Oh.
That's 2 fails.
This isn't good.
Aaron, are you gonna save this party?
I don't know. I'm missing every shot.
That's his AC.
How about you make these
20.
shots?
Gosh, I guess this is how we're not gonna die.
TPK.
Unless Schnick rolls a 20. If Schnick rolls a 20, he stands back up with 1 HP and does shit.
Give me a sec, I'm thinking.
You're thinking how to not destroy the party?
I'm how to do this well.
how to end this gracefully.
Alright, I'll go make the announcement that you need new players for this game.
No, you see what happens is the survivors go to the nearest tavern. They find new awesome people that they, and then continue the adventure as if nothing happened. Roll death save for him. See if he gets up to 20.
He actually
did?
fucking did. The madman.
Did he really get a 20? The
He's
madman.
He's got 2 successes.
No, he doesn't.
With a nat
He stands
20.
up.
That's
With 1
how the
HP.
rules work.
No, he gets up with 1 HP
Yeah.
and takes his turn.
That's what happens if you get all your death saving throws and
No,
then.
that's what happens if you
No,
roll a
if you-
20.
No.
Do you want me to pull up the rules? I can pull up the rules.
Technically, Cobalt. He can supersede
If we're gonna do
any
that-
rolls.
If we're gonna do that, then a nat 1 on a death save means you instantly die.
Well, okay.
That's
Have a
not.
death save, when you roll a 20 on your death saving throw, you become conscious and you gain 1 HP. If you roll a 1 on your death saving throw, you suffer 2 failures. If you take damage while you're down, you suffer 1 failure. If the damage is from a crit, you suffer 2. Any questions?
It is.
I am no help right now.
I mean, obviously, if Dova, you want the way that rules do not state.
Schnickdick deserves this.
Also, the best part is you take death saves at the beginning of your turn.
Schnickdick is up with 1. As he actually deserves it. Cobalt, you don't.
I
What about
don't.
me?
You rolled a nat 1, you don't deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've done a lot of damage to this guy.
Schnickdick screams,
But not
missing
enough
his
to
left
make
arm.
him any bastard in
Oh my
the
God.
idea.
I can imagine it, right? He's like laying on the ground unconscious, like screaming as he stands up. I'm like,
Yeah. Like true anime protagonist style.
yep.
Like we haven't even seen his final form yet.
At about the same time, within the center of this golem, you hear a loud ticking noise that's slowly getting louder and louder as its damages become more and more extreme. And yeah, you can see the health bar of the golem, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna blow!
As you all see a faint orange light within it start to grow. Schnick leaps up with his right hand. He grabs onto one of the smokestacks and hauls himself onto the top of it. He's gonna make a single attack. Orca. Schnick goes out like a madman.
Oh my God. Is Orca watching?
Yes,
Orca's still watching.
he is not.
Oh.
But
Well,
he can
he
still
watch
watch
We
it.
will watch this later.
Yes. We'll make sure of it. Won't give him a choice. You hear that, Orca?
Schnick is
When
on
you're
top.
listening into the future?
The ticking grows louder as you see the golem basically shudder and shake and vibrate with increasing intensity. You hear a distorted voice coming from the inside. And the same voice of Thimblestick you hear. Well, if you're hearing this one, that means you managed to kill Reese. Well, you know, I don't like losing. I don't like my stuff getting destroyed without a little bit of retribution. So, good luck. And, guess you can keep whatever's left in the rubble if you're hearing this. It's Kale's turn. Is Kale still conscious even though you aren't, Eric's?
Yes.
Yes, they're completely
Wow.
independent entities.
Alright. Kale is going to... He's going to skitter over to you, Eric's. And he's going to try and close up the monstrous wounds you have.
Oh my god, is Kill making a medicine check right now? That's
No, he's not.
hilarious.
Oh, your turn. The golem's sword is dropped on the ground, and it's basically in the same position as you see on the picture.
Let's
And it is your
see.
turn, Cobalt.
Using my remaining high level spell.
You gonna do what?
Where's the door?
Directly behind you.
I
Over in this direction at the wall.
Misty step 30 feet, and then use my action to dash out the door.
Gee, thanks for
Misty
leaving me behind, asshole.
Is Misty
I
Step
don't
a
know.
bonus action?
Yes, it is.
Ah.
Wait, Eric's still on the ground, isn't he?
Yeah, Eric's is
Okay.
still unconscious.
Alright, medicine check.
Go ahead, roll medicine.
As Cobalt is doing this, he says, "Come on, this intel." Fuck, man.
Now, technically... No, that's on a nat 1,
Wait.
that would inflict a death saving fail.
Wait a minute. Do I get the help action from Kale?
Heck yes.
Advantage and get the.
Eric,
my
you're not
God.
stabilized but unconscious. I should have added an icon that said you were unstabilized, but whatever. You're
We know what's going on.
still yeah.
Now what though?
That's a good question.
Drag?
That's true. I mean, I have low strength, but he also hasn't. However, I can't take him with me with Misty Step. Let's see, I moved 5 feet to get there. Would it take half my movement? What? What's
5,
this?
Sorry, typo.
4.
Alright, well, it takes half my movement to drag him, right?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm at 5, 15, 25, and I'm dragging with me.
There we go. Alright. You do precisely so.
And then I'm gonna Misty Step, because that's the best I got.
Alright.
60 feet, 1, 4, 5, and then I still have 5 feet of movement.
Alright.
And that's all I can do for my turn.
Ix, seeing that Cobalt is struggling to grab Eric's and seeing the shit going down, is going to run over to Eric's. Going to grab him. He's actually going to pick him up. That's good enough of
He's very
strength.
strong. He's a very strong boy.
He is a strong boy.
And
He's gonna make it to
Cobalt's a
there.
small boy.
Actually, no, he's going to make it to there. Eric's, you're unconscious. Great job. Aaron, your turn.
Hey, I can still roll death save. If I get a 20, I go up.
Technically you can't, but if the DM's
Oh.
then I guess.
Sure.
After you're
what reason?
unconscious,
I'm not going to tell you the reason.
after you're unconscious,
Oh,
What a lame,
come on.
really?
Allie, could you roll another attack? to verify that fail? That's a bona fide fail there.
Yeah.
She breaks all of her fingers at once.
You guys talk on
as
talk
Ix-
like.
As Ix bumps into you, completely messes up your aim, completely messes up your posture. The arrow goes completely wide, and you find that you've nearly flayed your left arm with the bowstring. You take
Ow.
5 points of slashing damage,
Ow.
and you are missing a good amount of skin on your left arm.
I can heal that for
Ow.
gold.
How about you figure that out when you're not
You
asleep?
are unconscious.
Schnick is gonna go fucking insane.
Hopefully he finishes it this round.
With his left arm. Holy fuck, he just critted.
He's the hero we deserve.
Sorry, he doesn't
No,
have a left
no.
arm. With his right arm, he's going to reach in near the base of this thing's neck. And he's going to pull.
He's not the hero we deserve, but he's the hero we needed.
He's the hero that you all deserve. Because he just rolled an 18.
Yay.
What? What does that mean?
We can't.
As you all watch, Schnick screams a primal roar. And with a tearing of metal and steel and wood, the thing's head comes off. As he holds it above his head, red hydraulic fluid and oil drips down on him as he continues to scream. He looks triumphant as fuck.
Yay!
Change.
Once again, he saves us. So, like, my arrows do not work on bots, apparently.
Quote of the day. He rolled a 20. That abs.
The vibrations and the ticking intensify. It's Kale's turn.
What is the numbers for?
Oh yeah, kills me.
What? That's a countdown.
For what?
Ooh.
Kale's gonna grab Ix's tail and try and help him pull me along. Or not
right.
so much pull me, but pull him, even though it's very ineffective.
He's going to help. You find the load very, very, very slightly decreases for Ix. As Eric's is actually being carried by Ix, so...
No, I mean it's very, very slightly increased because now
Yes,
he's
it's very
hanging off
slightly
of-
increased because
tail.
now Kale is on. Cobalt, it's your turn.
I'm hacking out.
Just abandon us all.
Okay, so what you're saying is you're you desire to stay there, and that's why you're offended for me.
What?
You said I'm abandoning you, right? Are you not going in the same direction?
No, actually. I'm unconscious.
Well, then you know I'm not abandoning you.
I have no idea what you're doing. So
Yes,
just
please.
do it.
I am.
Cobalt, what the heck are you doing? Are you running?
Yeah, I said I'm hacking out.
Alright. You sprint through the open doorway. Basically go on your full movement as you're running through and running down the large set of stairs directly in front of this room. It's Ix's turn. He's going to move along with Kale and Eric's
strong boy.
Yeah, he's a strong boy. He's also a fast boy right now. Why is that off center? No. All right. Eric's is unconscious. You can. I mean, you could try to roll again for something. Death save. You. Yeah. Aaron, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I don't know. Like, I want to get my arrows back, but it's kind of compelling that everybody else is drunk. So I guess I should kind of follow suit.
All right. And you can take a full action, or your action to dash as well.
Yeah.
If you didn't
Dash
already
right.
do that.
I guess I did.
All right. Well, basically, all of you are running down the main staircase now. As behind you, you hear primal screaming of Schnick, as well as an increased ticking noise. This ticking noise that's kind of a screeching, as well as a bad noise. I'm gonna change the music to something more fitting.
Is it one continuous explosion sound?
No. Alright, it's Kale's turn. Can't really do anything except ride along. Cobalt,
Still running.
still running? Alright. All of you run down the grandiose staircase and find yourself bounding across the floor. Aaron's very sharp heels clacking against the marble. And that's... yeah. Da-da. The Cobalt, you find yourself lagging behind slightly.
Really?
As you
Why?
find yourself at the outer door. The other
moving
two having
behind?
already pushed through it.
How? We have the same
You're running
movement
very, very
speed.
fast. Also, this is cinematic mode. Come on.
Oh, alright then.
From behind you, inside the room, as the sound reaches a crescendo, you hear a satisfied grunt from Schnicktick. As it fucking explodes!
No one saw that coming. Oh, the music though. This is incredibly fitting, honestly.
Gosh.
I wish
I
I
can
could
imagine
hear.
like a
Gosh, what
slow-
is this early 2000s ironic alternative rock music?
Dova, I can imagine like the explosion in the background, like the whole mansion, and like everything's in slow motion, but you can't hear anything but the music. Great.
Pretty much. I think we can end our session there.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
I'm still upset that all those arrows went to waste.
I'm glad I could have taught Dova about death saving throws.
And all of you feel a searing heat on your back as looking back you see almost the entire mansion is now flattened. Only the doorway that you've recently passed through is still standing. As you've all made it through or across the lawn.
Oh no, we left Schnick.
And all around you, you hear pieces of wood, marble, various metal trinkets clattering to the ground around you. You smell smoke on the wind, and a literal mushroom cloud slowly floats into the air above the manor. What used to be the manor. yeah, that's it.
Oh, no, I'm sad.
What an,
And Zim,
what an epic battle.
Yes?
in case you couldn't hear, I'm playing Nuclear by Mike Oldfield.
Not familiar with it, but okay.
Like from Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, okay.
I'll send you a link of the actual song.
Alright, so we're done?
Yeah.
Do the stream thing where like you end it.
Alright, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us for the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be streaming next at some point. Let me double check. Okay, yeah. Probably about 11 a.m. tomorrow, Mountain Time, for the stage show at E3. Otherwise, next session will be next Tuesday, and I hope to see you guys here. Make sure
Indeed. And one last word before we go. It has been tons of fun playing with Yorka. And I think this is probably the best end that Schnicktick could have wanted.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't think
totally.
Orca would have wanted it any other way.
I like how we're talking as if like Orc really did just pass away.
I hope you enjoy watching the stream, Orca.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
like,
not dead.
remember him
You're still
fondly.
alive.
Oh,
Yeah,
Orca, I can still hear your voice.
Oh, Orca, I can
Yeah.
literally still hear your voice as we were talking like 5 minutes ago.
I know. Like, I hope you enjoyed watching this wherever you are.
Yeah,
Wherever you might be now.
wherever you might be now.
This sounds like laughter, but it's actually us crying
This is crying.
Yeah.
because he's dead.
We are horrible people.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you hit that follow and subscribe button for me, and I will see you all next time.